because I can afford using that bitrate.
Yeah, this probably has a lot of foliage, so it might be good to have a higher bitrate.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am live now. So I'm live on Twitch. I'm probably live on YouTube as well then. If I just delete the capture card because it doesn't work with...
Yes, I can confirm that you are live.
Thank you. And there's sound. There should be sound coming through from my voice. I'll probably open it up on the phone in a minute as well, just to make sure that the sound of the game is also coming out.
Okay. You may want to turn my sound down a bit because I'm way overblowing.
Okay.
I think I can just do it through Discord.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
Just remind me, how do I change your...
Just right-click on my profile picture in the call.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was at 200%, so I've now changed it to 100.
Okay.
That's a bit quieter, I think.
Yeah, that'll sound a lot better.
Sorry, this is taking a minute. Okay, I'm opening the game. I bet my microwave is going to ping any second now.
Like an M1 Garand.
It's kind of funny, like I've never had I don't remember playing a game recently that so aggressively pushes like a kind of its own politics on the gamer, like from the get-go as this has, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it is a bit heavy-handed, but at the same time you're also shooting United States citizens, so...
Yeah.
Shrug.
That's the thing though, is like... America does make it pretty easy for Americans to shoot Americans.
Yeah.
Do.
I had a stroke. Don't worry about that.
Thanks for having a stroke.
I like that alert.
Yeah, I hope I can find the full recording, including the outtakes.
Send it to me once.
Did I? Is my voice coming through okay as well? Like
on stream, yes.
And like to you as well. Like it's
yeah, of course.
I think my mouth is a bit closer to the mic than usual. I just don't want to be peeking or whatever the kids say these days. So how do I have to invite you or something?
I should be able to join you, but
do I?
Are you actually in the game? Oh wait, you have to log into with your character.
So I have to just enter the game properly. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Then I'll be able to join your party.
In the words of Black Widow, I don't know how that's a party. Or whatever. I mean, this game is really top-notch in terms of, like, the look and feel of the guns and all that kind of thing. Like, it really is, like...
Yes. What I really like about guns is the way the guns sound and reverberate, depending on your environment. So, like, if you're indoors or outdoors, or if you're, like, between buildings or in an open area, the guns sound way different.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. It was especially apparent in Division 1, where it just felt... You felt the loneliness just because if you shot a gun in the like the wintry streets of New York. It just echoed.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
Spared no expense with the sound design.
No, they did not.
I suppose it's like that's what people that are into Tom Clancy like, is like the gun detail, I guess.
Yeah, this game is very tactical.
Huh. So how do we join up here?
I'm already here.
Oh right, yeah, oh yeah, there you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Personal tank at your service.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm your max level butler.
Cool.
So
Are you playing as a female character again, or do
Yes.
my eyes deceive?
No, I am playing as female character.
Um,
I'm playing in tanking specs, so I will probably be using a shield a lot, and I will be kind of restricting myself so that I don't kill everybody.
oh okay. Is that gonna bug the hell out of you?
It's just I don't want to take the fun out of you.
I've also got a shield. That's the one.
Oh, nice.
That's the one that I chose.
Mine's bigger.
No. Hey, there's a deer. Second deer I've seen in the game, I think.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them. There's also dogs and rats and birds.
Oh yeah, I've seen rats as well. Yeah. Nature is
Yeah.
healing. That's another
Yeah.
thing that I noticed about this game, is that this entire situation was brought about by eco-terrorists.
Yes, this is like Division 1 predated COVID, but this is like unintentionally really on the nose.
Yeah. It's like, so I'm like, yeah, because like a lot of fiction still like portrays like eco, you know, the only eco people in like a lot of fictional works are like still like eco-terrorists or something.
You're right next to
Yeah.
the Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go.
But I really like this game, even story-wise.
East side of the building.
Like
Cool.
it's a very enjoyable game for an MMO. It's not an MMO per se, but
I've actually met with very little resistance so far. Like I suppose the game
Yeah.
makes it like very easy for you at the beginning.
like the story missions, those are quite easy to begin with. There's like many different difficulties, and the story difficulty is the lowest.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, are there? I didn't really notice like anywhere I could. I suppose it's in the gameplay settings somewhere.
It's before every dungeon, like where we are now. There's a settings option, but the first playthrough always is on story difficulty.
Oh. I was gonna ask something. I was trying to remember what it was now.
Portable device detected.
Actually, I'm going to switch out one of my skills
Hostile radio intercepted.
to be more supportive.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, like, did you change the way that it's like space to go for cover and control to jump over things?
No, I haven't.
Because that seemed like kind of ass backwards to me.
You can change it.
Yeah, I was just kind of going with it for now because I don't know how, like, if I changed it, how that might affect anything else.
Yeah.
They also kind of like stumble around kind of realistically when you shoot them as well.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Eventually, there'll be like stronger units that have like different health colors,
Okay.
like purple ones and then
Hyena base
yellow
shot.
ones.
Real unpleasant.
So those will be like more tough, but red ones, yeah, they're basically fodder.
It's pretty obvious where the loot is, isn't it, usually in this?
Yes, which is good because there's usually a lot of containers.
Right. It's not like Cyberpunk where you basically have to like you know, look at every single shelf and all that kind of thing to find all the loot.
No.
Or whatever. So I kind of like it to be a bit simpler like this, I guess. Kind
Yeah.
of like lets you be more action packed.
The fun thing about if you see somebody throwing a grenade and you shoot them, they actually get stumble and drop the grenade
Nice.
on themselves. I mean,
Level up.
Nice. Also, hitboxes are really precise. So if you can see, for example, someone's foot or toe under a railing or like a wall, you will probably be able to shoot it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've noticed that things that should be bulletproof don't seem to be bulletproof. Or the opposite, I mean. Things that bullets should penetrate don't seem to...
Yes, that is true.
But I guess you can't really...
Even a thin plywood wall can block bullets.
Yeah, it's just reminded because I've been playing so much Cyberpunk lately, like you can shoot through most things in that, it seems.
Ah, okay.
There's no friendly fire, is there?
No, no, no.
Because I just lobbed a grenade exactly where you were.
Yeah, no, there's no friendly fire. The only kind of friendly fire is if you did detonate like an environmental explosive near me. Like if I stand near a gas canister and you blow it up, then I'll take damage.
I see. Inventory full, so I guess I need to manage my inventory a bit.
No, that's ammo. These
okay.
blue boxes are always ammunition, armor, or grenades.
Presumably you can become over-encumbered, though.
You can, but there's a lot of inventory space.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm a bit overwhelmed by the way the inventory looks at the moment.
Ah, that's fair. For the time being, if it's like shows green improvement indicators, it's good to go.
Okay.
I am the one making all the enemies light up and be visible.
Oh, really? Is that like an active effect or something?
It's a skill. It's the pulse skill.
Oh, okay.
I also like this game's soundtrack.
Sounds pretty good. Oops, that's you.
If I am killing things too fast, then please let me know.
Seems okay.
Okay.
Maybe I should. Well, it doesn't matter yet. I was about to say maybe I should like see if I've got better stuff that I could wear now. But
Yeah, you can take a look.
but it's not like it really matters. Like we're not really meeting with much resistance yet.
True, but still, it's good to experiment with different weapon types to see what kind of gameplay you like.
Yeah, I could do that later.
For example, I'm running a sniper rifle and a shotgun.
Cool. Presumably the shotguns have like kind of realistic range in this today.
Actually, yeah,
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos.
kind of.
Blasted a lot of damage.
With some shots, I'm actually able to kill these guys across the street. Or like across the
Nice.
building.
It's like the first time I ever saw like a shotgun kind of like portrayed realistically was in a film called Public Enemies. I just need to open up chat because I realised that I haven't done that yet. Sorry if anyone's been chatting.
Hey, Maestro.
It's because like OBS automatically has chat open in it. But it's like XSplit doesn't. Well, not on mine anyway. So that's just slipped my mind completely.
Oh yeah, there is some activity in your chat.
Yeah, I haven't been ignoring you, chat. Sorry, I've just been too stupid to... I usually get like this when I have to multitask. Open in browser. So then I just have to kind of resize the window because I haven't figured out how to do this like kind of properly with XSplit yet.
Oh, Wizkiss asks how old this game is. This game was released, I believe, in 2018 or 2019.
So even the sequel predates COVID.
Yeah, it does. And I
Yeah.
think Division 1 was released in like 2015 maybe.
So if anyone wants to repost what they've said in my chat, feel free, because I haven't seen it yet. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, unpause. Oh, there's the button.
Character looks very much like an operative.
Seem very committed to the game. Interact. Uh-oh.
These are basically disguised loading screens.
Oh yeah, of course. So we're heading into the building that's just very nicely burning a little bit.
Yeah, conveniently, just
Yeah.
a little bit.
There's no spread of the fire or any toxic fumes.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice to just like kind of be an absolute boss and wreck these people. Was that explosion down to you then?
That was my grenade, yes.
Nice.
It's a cluster grenade.
Wow. Leveled up again.
I also like the sound effects when you do a headshot kill.
Oh, I haven't noticed it. Probably because I'm not that good at shooting at the head.
It's okay.
I go for center mass. Like a
That's a perfectly valid
standard
strategy.
person. Like a, oh yeah, like a basic bitch. Excuse my language. Oh, this looks important. Oh, it's a...
Yes, these low and flat chests are these are weapon chests.
Cool. Sorry, just taking a sip. My microwave has stopped. Do you mind if I just be right back?
Yeah, of course.
Once it's I just need to mix it with what I need to mix it with, and then it'll be ready, and I can just be done, and then we'll be on our way for however long we can go.
That's all right.
Oh, there is one other thing. Sorry, I need to microwave the meat. Can you still hear me? I just realised I also still have to microwave the kind of soy-based meat that I'm putting with it.
Oh, okay.
Chef Miles with his microwave.
Yeah, you should get like a second camera just for your kitchen.
Yeah.
Looks like soy-based meat. So how's the chat doing tonight?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just mixing it. I can show you what it looks like in a minute. I know that my
Hung-
kind of like cooking is a bit ridiculous, but I don't know. It's good enough for
I'm
me.
sure it could be worse. At least you're making your own food and not ordering it in pre-done.
That's true. As long as enemies die, you're doing something right.
Exactly.
I think he's just talking about life there. He wasn't even referring to the game, perhaps.
The hell is this emote?
By the way, I realise that I'm cooking quite a large amount here. It's not necessarily all for today. I might keep some cold in the fridge for tomorrow. Just so that people don't think I'm a glutton or something. That's how it looks.
Please, I know what you looked like. Oh yeah, that looks really tasty. I would eat it.
Yeah, it's an avocado with coriander, extra virgin olive oil, pasta obviously, and pesto and salt and pepper. And I'm about to add the soy-based meat to it when that's done. And that'll just be... I might as well just wait for that as well. Or just look at this menu a sec. So this is a higher damage gun, even though it kind of looks a bit like some sort of like Mexican revolutionaries gun or something, compared to like my kind of like, you know, my gun looks better than this, but this does more damage apparently.
Yep. And it's a light machine gun. Light machine guns are kind of like these
Oh.
very high capacity support weapons.
It doesn't look like a light machine gun. It looks like an assault
Yeah.
rifle.
Yeah,
So
it does.
switch weapon. So I press G to equip this, do I?
Or you can just loot it.
I would like
And,
to equip it for now, perhaps.
Okay, yeah, then...
So hold G for that?
No, that's compare. I think space is to equip.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Sorry, I didn't see it. Cool. Doesn't look anything like a light machine gun to me, but...
Yeah, like there's different variants. There's also like the M60, which are like really high capacity. This is kind of like a middle ground between like a heavy support weapon and an assault rifle.
This Odessa recruited thing, is this gonna open up like a mini game or something?
No, these are just like collectible sound clips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like flavor.
Cool. Keeping up the jumping jacks, as the Americans say. That's the meat done. I'll just be right back again. And then once it's mixed in, we're good to go.
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
Oh, congrats, Maestro, on getting your braces fixed.
Oh, nice. I've never had braces. I have had a filling, and I've also had all of my wisdom teeth out.
I've had, I think, 3 fillings, but
Wow.
one of them has fallen out, but it's not causing problems, so I haven't had it redone.
It's kind of weird. I always knew like a lot of kids at school that had fillings and stuff like that, and it was like, I don't really know how you get fillings so early in life, because I've only had one, and it was like when I was an adult by the time I had it.
Honestly, it's both dependent on genetics and dental hygiene.
Okay. I must have good
But
teeth
some
genetics.
people are just born with very
Born with fillings. That's what I think.
just teeth that are easily damaged.
I see.
Yeah.
Also, I have a code.
Or
Sorry. Go ahead.
nice.
No, you were about to say something.
Either like related to the genetics, people have either like really strong teeth or really good saliva, because saliva is
It's,
one of its functions is to wash out the bacteria.
I see. I have a coworker as well that recently had a wisdom tooth out. She's currently on a liquid diet, which I sympathise with. Ah!
Some enemies also have weak points on them, like they're usually bright red, like backpacks or thigh packs or something.
Okay.
So if you shoot them, usually fun stuff happens. And they can also be shot when the enemy's dead.
Black Friday briefing.
What's our situation? Give it to me straight. I don't want any of this mamby-pamby bullshit people have been feeding me about what's going on.
Mr. President, it's bad. Whoever planned this timed it perfectly. We've already got
Should actually let you lead.
22 cities domestically and 14 international.
Then you can go at their own pace.
Do we have any idea who's responsible?
Thank you.
Or is this
I mean,
an
we don't have to do it
accident?
that way.
Negative on that, sir.
I like it doing it.
Guess I need a key for that. Oh, you have
Yep.
the key.
Yep.
Oh, okay, nice.
These are like collectibles you can get
So
in
it's-
Overworld.
You've opened that, so I can access it as well. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, it's shared.
The truth is we don't know.
It's polite that way. The
Yeah,
game.
but it's nice that you were able to unlock it there. Press control next to an obstacle to climb it.
Yeah, like the climbable obstacle indicator is yellow
Okay.
usually.
Glad you made it. Ready when you are.
Oh, it's a fellow NRA member.
Yep.
This is like this is the world that NRA members like to envision, because it's like the world where, you know, they are the ones to inherit the world. Oh shit.
Wiz thinks
Flashbang.
thought you were going to do a MGS3 run next.
Oh yeah, sorry. I think I did say like my next stream was going to be MGS3. Basically this stream has not delayed my MGS3 stream whatsoever. I hadn't actually planned on doing this when I said that. So I think I'll do my MGS3 stream on Sunday. Which I would have done anyway, because that's the only day that I'll have time to do it. That's depending on me not having any other plans by then as well. Because I just
Wanna see
realised...
something cool?
Hell yeah. Wow, yes. Our powers combined. So this one's powerful.
Yeah, it's something you get at level 30.
At the moment, I'm not really too bothered about even being hit. But yeah, like you said, it'll get harder.
Yeah, this is the start of the game basically.
Yep.
The game does a really good job of easing you into the action,
Oh yeah.
at least in my opinion.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was my grenade. I should actually call it out when I throw a grenade so it doesn't startle you.
Yeah, Maestro, it's yeah, a full playthrough in one stream, like I did with MGS1 and I almost did with MGS2. Thing is, like, my stream of MGS2 is probably not going to last. I was probably not going to finish that anyway, I realised, because my headphones actually ran out of battery shortly after I went offline anyway.
What's going on?
Ah,
She's
nice.
in shock.
I mean,
Yeah.
fortunate, kind of, in a way.
Yeah.
Let's meet at the
Also,
theater later.
if you come outside, just look at my character being lit up by the light that I'm standing over.
Oh yeah, I'll have a look.
I think it's just great. The lighting in this game is superb.
Yeah. Especially with the lighting being based on the lights that are actually in the environment.
Yep.
Which Sphera actually recommended I turn on that setting, which I wasn't going to, because it did say like it turns off lighting enhancements or something. So by the word enhancement, I assumed that just meant like that would look better with it on, or with it.
Yeah.
With the enhancements on.
Yeah, it just turns off the global lighting in a sense, like this ever-present light source.
Yeah, sorry about that, WizKiz. I may have wrecked my controller. Sorry.
Anger happens. Happens to the best of us.
Okay. Thank you, WizKiz. Sphera is rocking a full meat shield build, so as long as you hide behind him, you should be fine.
Yep, I'm your tank. Look at my shield.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Feel free to use this.
What kind of? Oh, nice. What kind of what variant of the shield did you get?
I think it's called the ballistic shield.
Oh, I see you. Whoops. I can't remember what mine's
Door a
called.
bit.
I kind of liked the way that mine lets me like kind of just aim my gun over it, sort of thing, like my rifle. Oh, it's using my shotgun now, though. I suppose like you can't fit the light machine gun over it or something.
You can use. Wait, you can't use a sniper rifle. That much I know. But oh wait, I don't think you can use a light machine gun either.
Snake, shoot the gate.
Except this isn't a non-lethal playthrough.
No. Is it you that's deploying that? Oops.
That was me. I shot its pack.
You're deploying that kind of foam stuff as well, are you?
Yes. It's just a good utility.
I wonder if
Because
that.
Odessa?
Go on.
Kelso has some news.
all my other skills are quite lethal, so this is like
I wonder.
goes
Yeah.
well with the support team.
I wonder if that foam stuff actually exists. Like in
I don't
real
think
life.
anything hardens that fast.
Oh, okay.
Might help you make more sense of them.
I mean, the closest thing I can actually think of is the macro flex, but
I think I read today that like like America's funded like defense for like trillions of dollars or something like that today.
oh damn.
So it's like you think like with the amount of funding that American defense gets, they perhaps should have come up with some sort of very quickly hardening foam by now.
Oh yeah. That's true. Once we're done with these enemies, I want to show you something, like UI wise.
They're fighting each other. Are they
There's
two
different factions.
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Yeah. So if you come here, back to the entrance of the dungeon.
Okay, can I just grab this a sec?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. But they're all hyenas, are they?
Yep. Right, like here they are. So here, like at every entrance, there's like this kind of menu that you can interact with, and here you can change the difficulty and such.
Oh, okay. So there's enemy level and normal.
Yeah, so you can always rerun dungeons.
And matchmake, I suppose, is just to put you in a group with other players that are doing the same thing at the same time.
Yep, that's exactly it.
He got the one you hide behind in case of nuclear hellfire. I've never been a controller thrower, but yeah, I've never streamed for like 9 hours. Funny enough, I've not been a controller thrower, to be honest, that much.
Yeah, I think that was the first time I've seen you like that pissed at a game.
I think, I don't know, I was like keeping it in like so well. So maybe I should have just let it out a bit more, like let the steam out or something. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore anyway, so.
Yeah, that's fair. You can also fast travel to any location you've explored or like discovered.
Cool. This lighting now looks very impressive.
So you let
It does. Nighttime in this game is superb.
Motherfucker,
Amazing.
we were gonna trade them.
Oh well.
There are some very rare moments where this setting can bite you in the ass because you can't see anything. But in most cases, the enemies are one way or another very visible.
I usually find that there's like some sort of tension between making a game look cinematic and making it more playable. It's
This
like,
game does it well with those holographic highlights.
yeah, that's good. I just realized I brought my spoon over rather than my fork. I'll just get up and get my fork a sec. If that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's your stream, man.
Yeah, I just don't want to keep you waiting. Huh? But, yeah. What's this crossplay? Cloud streaming players. I'm not actually reading that at the moment. So apparently, Division 3 is going to have like cross-platform play, but
This Division 3 announced?
I don't know. That's what Mag said, that it would have cross-platform.
Okay.
But then he may have like a tip-off or something, because apparently he like knows people that are in the industry or something.
Okay.
Forgive and forget. Thank you.
Eat it
Cleaners,
with a knife. Yeah, like medieval times.
eat it with a knife. Cleaners are the best faction, because if you kill one, you kill 20 at once.
Yeah, cleaners were like one of the main factions in Division 1, but they're in this game they're in the expansion.
Presumably they're...
But basically they're firefighters that actually fight with fire now. And they have this big gas balloons on their back that explode very satisfyingly if you shoot them.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask, like, are they into demolition or something? Is that why you kill 20 of them at once if you kill one of them?
I am helping. Just not the way you want me to.
We
Oh, they're
need
just
you out there again. Your leg
F-
wouldn't stop.
flamethrower
It's
guys.
not about
Right.
that.
I thought I
know
saw some screen tearing just now, but I've got
we
vertical
fail.
sync turned on.
Interesting.
All right.
Like, massive American flag behind her, of course.
We could probably spare some people.
Yeah, this is PC.
I'll be outside.
I've actually got the settings cranked all the way up, and it's still performing just fine. Even though the benchmark said
Just like
like
you
it's
did your
not
part.
really doing, it's not even
I won't
reaching
forget.
40 frames per second. It looks a lot better than like Cyberpunk does when you crank that all the way up on my computer.
Yeah, it looks great. There is some frame drops on stream, but I don't think it's anything major
Okay.
because your PC prioritizes your actual game FPS rather than the XSplit FPS.
Oh. For some reason I couldn't move for a sec.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes.
So this is pretty... doesn't require, it's a no-brainer, like we're just following another waypoint here, so... that's
Yeah,
pretty
but come on, can you come back here for a
good.
second?
Oh, yeah.
There's in like these settlements, there's also shortcuts usually like this.
Oh, I see.
I'll let you interact with it.
Deploy. Nice.
Yep. Let's skip a bit of the running. Usually these kinds of ropes are the shortcuts once you've done like the initial legwork.
So is it you that's unlocked that? Your presence here?
No. Right now I'm in your instance of this
okay.
settlement.
Stream acts fine on Maestro's end. That's good to know, thank you. So I guess eventually you reach the end of this story. I think I already did this. Yeah, this is where the old man gets stabbed or something.
Thanks for the movie, Manny.
Okay.
Are you seeing this as well?
Coming over for
Yeah.
I guess we could just... Is there anything you have to do here to complete this, or is it just there to look
no.
at? Okay.
Yeah, it's just it's also kind of a flavor thing and a collectible at the
Okay.
same time. They provide these like interesting vignettes into like the backstory of the game or like events that have happened.
Yeah.
In Division 1 there was like this really fucked up one where Rikers, like in the Rikers prison, staged an uprising and made people drink bleach.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Of course, if it were Zoomers, you wouldn't have to make them do it because they'd probably just do it. Kappa. Referring back to the
Oh god.
Tide Pod thing.
Oh god.
There's a animal. Is it a fox or a dog?
Could be. Wait, I don't think I've seen foxes.
Okay. I suppose they wouldn't be in America anyway, perhaps.
Pretty sure there would be, but I don't think.
I actually heard
think
recently, like, bad news, I guess. There's a species of wolf that's actually been confirmed as having gone extinct.
Oh damn.
Which is a bit sad, but oh well. That just reminded me of it. Oh shit! Oh, I thought I was like low on health there.
Oh, I think you were. Wait, no.
It just regenerates when you leave combat, does it?
Yes. Like the top bit of your health, like the white blocks, those are your armor that you can refresh with by holding down V.
Okay.
And the bottom one is your health that regenerates slowly anytime.
Maestro says, just inject bleach straight into your bloodstream. That's how the real hardcore users do it.
Oh yeah.
Jefferson Trade Center. So it's like enemy level is like 38 in red, so presumably that's like a bit...
That's only because you're basically scaling to my level.
Okay.
This is like how the game handles our level differences so that the enemies are fair to both of us.
Cool.
As soon as I would leave your party, then the enemies would scale back to your level. But you also scale. Also, do feel free to use a lot of ammo, because ammo is really plentiful in this game.
Yeah, I've actually just been like firing away and not even worrying about it.
Nice.
You've played Cyberpunk, haven't you?
Me? No.
Oh, haven't you?
Nope.
I remember that we had like conversations about life paths like last year, I think. Like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. At that time, I was really excited about it, but I was cautiously optimistic. And thank God I was.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, the game actually like. The game actually like confirms that you've suppressed someone.
Yep. If you like shoot a lot of bullets near them, they instinctively take cover and they're like out of battle for a few seconds.
Cool. Do you mind if I take a bite to eat a sec?
Nah, not at all. Is
Thank you.
it good?
Hell yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you come here for a second, like this enemy has like a backpack. This is a weak point. You can actually shoot it because it's untriggered.
A backpack?
Yeah, like you can see some red on it. Oh wait, oh it's on the back for you.
Oops.
Oh, that was me. Okay, that
Booby
kind of
trapped.
backfired because of ragdoll's physics. For me, the body was on its stomach.
The Dutch Wolves Maestro knows about the story, it seems. They're actually making a comeback after 70 years. What? I think it was Dutch, but yeah, I heard that the actual Dutch ones had gone extinct and there was no genetic trace of them left.
Oh, okay.
Look for a way down to the garage and see
I
if
know
you can pick
that
up
there were
SPS's trail.
non-native wolf species from Finland or something that were like taking their territory now. So perhaps those are the ones that are making a comeback. Did you take
Okay.
your COVID jabs? Yeah, I've had both I'm double vaccinated and I've had my booster as well recently. Oh shit.
Yeah, the snipers with the green laser can actually blind you.
All right.
Yeah, they shine a light laser in your eyes and blind you for a few seconds.
So a sniper has finally found a good reason to have a laser sight.
I know, right?
Ingenious. It's pretty good how we ran away there.
Portable device detected.
Oh shit, I'm down for the first time.
Serious trauma detected.
Okay.
Thank you.
Agent incapacitated.
Have you guys had your COVID jabs?
Immediate
I'm
medical
down again, I'm
assistance
sucking.
needed.
Oh, damn.
Agent killed.
God damn it. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I think I was overconfident because of how easy it's been so far. Oh, I'm back. Shit. There must still be someone alive.
Yeah, at the distance.
Okay, so where do we stand?
Basically, everybody outside about a 50-mile radius of DC is completely cut off from the network. Completely.
What do we do about it?
Okay.
First,
Just in case I put a healing skill on.
the damage. He's going places that won't be easy to get to.
Because they're in hostile territory.
It's not just that. The flooding did a lot of damage, especially underground, which is
Felt
where
awful
most
after your second
infrastructure
jab.
is located.
Think it was flooding?
Yeah, I think it was my second one as well that I was pretty under the weather afterwards. With my booster, I wasn't really under the weather. I just had like a sore arm at like where I'd been injected for like a few days afterwards. How about you, Sphera?
I had the same experience, just arm being sore. Maybe some very light fever, but
Right. I didn't really have any unwell feeling after my flu jab either. Avoid the booster, really? How bad were you? How bad did you feel after the second one then? Must have been pretty bad. Mr. Whizkiz. Or Mrs. Whizkiz. I actually don't know.
yep, you have to manually trigger any elevation change.
Yeah, that's weird.
So like climbing and stuff.
I suppose you won't like accidentally fall off a thing that way anyway.
Yep.
Gonna get another COVID test Friday and kind of want to see if I can get vaccinated then too. Oh yeah, you've got COVID, haven't you? Are you recovering okay? Actually, my one of my bosses has his entire nuclear family has COVID at the moment. So he's like not able to work. I think today they've only just announced that UK is going to Plan B, so that means like more COVID restrictions.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah. People are saying though that the Prime Minister is only doing that to distract from the fact that it's like been revealed about the Christmas party that they had. That everyone's like pissed off about because obviously it's like one rule for them and one for the rest of us, sort of thing.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah. And that's basically
So
the entire
something I should
problem.
tell you about this game is that this game actually rewards exploration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like not here, you didn't miss anything here, but usually if you search for around corners and such, you are usually rewarded for it.
Okay.
Either it's a collectible or it's like an extra loot cache or something like that.
Just getting some more food down my neck a sec.
Yeah, absolutely.
Test. Does the mic still sound the same? Because I didn't realize I just knocked it.
It does.
Cool.
Imagine how nice this water must smell.
Huh. Probably smells almost as good as a British river.
Agent credentials authenticated.
Oh yeah.
There should be a terminal.
I don't know if you noticed, but Isaac is voiced by the same person who voices Garrus Vicarian.
Oh really? I'll have to listen out for that.
Yeah, Isaac is like the AI that's talking to us.
I did notice Ashley's voice actor in Subnautica or something when I watched a stream of that.
Authorization granted. Please stand by.
The rivers near you in Scotland are fairly good. Well, that's good to hear.
Activated. All Isaac subsystems operational.
I hope they stay that way.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a
Don't
ways
feel the
to
need
go
to eat
before we
yet.
can
The
stop
headaches
them.
have mostly died down,
And
but now you
missing
get a
agent
cough, but still nothing you can't
Continue your
handle.
sweep of the complex.
Is the lack of appetite due to the fact that you can't taste or smell anything?
Hello? Is this the division? Looking for someone?
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Are we supposed to go back where we came now?
Yes, because we powered this place up now, like the store is
If
interactable.
you want him back, we can make a deal. You back off, we'll deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
Hyena piece of shit.
See? Yeah, now we're on the other side. And we can...
I guess one thing about this is that it's pretty how do I compare this? So I've got a holster or unreliable holster. Guessing holster is better.
Yeah, like you can see it, like there's a green arrow for armor.
Oh yeah, okay. That makes it really simple to change to a better piece of equipment.
Yep.
You need to climb Ben Nevis. Man, it's a good achievement. Nice, have you done that? That's awesome. It's a walk in the park as well. Amazing. Oh yeah, one thing I guess that is good about this game is like the equality of the genders, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
There's like
Serious trauma
doesn't seem to be any difference between the men and women, perhaps.
Oh.
So this green stuff is that?
That was me. I sent you a little heal.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought it was killing me or something.
Nah,
Thank you.
I healed you. Sorry, I was managing inventory.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Coming with a knife. Get away from me.
If you press, you can always like take cover, like kind of like in Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Press space.
Immediate medical
Yeah,
assistance needed.
it'll make you accurate and you'll take less hits. And you can also like heal yourself if necessary. Ah, wrong item. Wrong skill, I mean.
Oh yeah, I know you know this, Vera, but just for anyone else listening, I did purchase the Ubisoft, whatever you call it, the Ubisoft Game Pass, so got a shitload of Ubisoft games to play this month, including this one. And it also means that I can play Far Cry 6 for the low price of the subscription.
That's pretty cool.
Can't believe that they put like such a new game in it.
Hostile radio.
When there's like they've got like every Far Cry game before it as well.
But like if it's on Game Pass, it'll stay on the Game Pass, right?
I'm still willing
Or it's just available for the 1
I
month.
don't actually know.
how much more this dude can
I think it just stays on there, but you have access to it for as long as you're paying the subscription fee, I guess.
Okay, that's pretty great.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
pretty good.
Oh yeah, these are like special ammunition types.
Yeah.
They go on whatever weapon you have equipped.
Okay. I'm just taking
So
more bites.
yeah. So explosive rounds, they cause a bleed effect.
You have GG Whizkiz. That's pretty much the tallest mountain in Britain, isn't it? Or in the entire UK, probably. Just getting the need to puke, even if you think about food, but you've had that for a week now. Still not a good... I mean, there's still nutrients that you need regularly, even if you are overweight. You know, just saying.
Yep. Exactly.
Because the body can't synthesize by itself every nutrient you need.
Yep, such as vitamins. The tallest quote-unquote mountain in Estonia is just over 300 meters tall.
Oh wow, that's not very tall, is it?
Yeah. Literally, it translates literally into an egg mountain or an egg hill.
Huh. So a pretty flat country then.
Yeah, it is.
Haven't played Hitman 3. Yeah, I enjoyed Hitman 3. I don't really like it in terms of its story that much, but it's a fun game to play. And also it's got proper cutscenes, which 2 didn't have. It really annoyed me how Hitman 2 was like such a downgrade from Hitman 1, or at least it seemed that way to me. But the developer was going through like problems at the time, so...
I love these guys.
Uh-oh.
You can actually shoot them into the chain, so it disconnects and they have to reattach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Immediately. Oh, I just did it. Thanks for telling me about that.
Yeah. It makes these fights a lot simpler, but I love these guys. They're just so much fun to fight.
Done it again. Yeah, that's a really interesting idea. I don't think I've ever seen that in a game before. Perhaps this is the first time it's been tried.
Yeah. Also, like these big guys, they usually have they have armor covering them, but it's like in pieces. Like there's a left arm, right arm, torso.
Oh, yeah.
So if you break one of those and keep shooting them, then you damage the health directly.
Nice.
So you don't have to just destroy all the armor. Just
So-
one exposed spot.
Cool. I have noticed that I am having to start paying more attention to my health now. So that's because that's just like part of the kind of like gradual ramping up of the difficulty, I suppose.
Yeah.
There's a barrel here.
What barrel? And there's a lot of like these material containers.
Yep. Blood Money was an absolute classic. Yeah, that's still probably, I think, probably the best one, to be honest. I think that 3 does kind of like try to redo some of the story beats that Blood Money does. Unfortunately. Like, they seem to keep on going back to Blood Money because it was like their best game. I think Hitman Absolution kind of like did that as well. It's like if they want to try and like go for like a big crowd-pleasing moment, they just try to redo something from Blood Money.
0.
He didn't have to die here.
Is Sarah like a real organization? Because I don't recognize it.
I don't think so, but I think it's like one of those disease prevention or like one of those organizations.
Right. Is it supposed to be like FEMA or something?
Maybe.
Is it like a whip noise when you headshot someone to death?
Yep, like this.
Yeah, I think I just got it.
Yeah, like this wet impact sound. I think it's really satisfying.
Nice.
That bastard can't have gotten far yet. Go after her.
I have done I remember like back in 2016 I did like a Hitman marathon, which was like insanely popular because it was in like the run up to Hitman 2016 being released.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I always remember the fact that someone brought it to my attention that I had like 47 viewers at one time, which is just like kind of perfect because he's got.
Oh yeah. Imagine if the viewer count was actually a barcode that updated itself.
Apparently, Agent 47's barcode, but you might know what it's for, because it's like kind of like.
It was some kind of an adult toy thing. I
that's
think,
why I
wasn't
remember.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you never got to play Blood Money? Well, you could probably play it if you wanted to. Still worth it. And also part of that marathon, I did get to play the first Hitman game, which in my opinion like absolutely sucks. And I actually didn't finish it. But I had played 2 and Contracts before that as well. 2 is like really long. I remember back when they first came out, like I loved 2 because it was like just a linear story. But and I didn't really like Contracts or Blood Money because they're non-linear. But then going back now, I actually prefer Blood Money. I don't really like the way that Hitman Absolution kind of like started to. I think they tried to be a bit like Grindhouse because apparently the developers like suddenly really got into Quentin Tarantino for some reason.
I mean, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, but I don't think it really fit Hitman though. To kind of be like Grindhousey.
I hope I'm not being too show-offy in my gameplay right here.
You might be. Perhaps you can't help it because you're just too awesome at the game. But no, it's fine, I think. We can fast travel back to the White House now. Should we do that?
Yep. Yeah. Saves some time. You highlight the place and hold X. You actually had to hold the cursor above the location you wanted to fast travel to.
I think it's just, yeah, I did that and it's loading now, I think.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
the game is not on an SSD.
No, because I've already got I've already got
Okay.
Cyberpunk
Yeah,
on
that-
my SSD.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm actually.
I have it on my SSD.
I just thought like it'd be neater to just have all of the Ubisoft games installed on my hard drive, and especially because I've still got I've got Cyberpunk installed on my SSD, and there isn't a lot of storage space on my SSD compared to my hard drive.
Agent, we've just received a distress call from New York. There's been an
Oops.
Agent, thanks to your hard work, we've been able to make
Absolution and 2 are the only
piece of
ones you
operations.
played and can say, although
Restore
Absolution
access
is
to
good,
city's
the
CCTV cameras and updated
sniping
our map
minigame in
with
2
DC
keeps you going back.
situation.
Nice.
The mess hall is proper food prep and cooking
Something I want to
comfortable.
check.
Oh yeah, when I've for the last few minutes when I've been talking about Hitman 2, I meant Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, the original Hitman 2. Sorry.
Water, medical
That's probably a bit confusing because there's 2 games called Hitman 2 now.
stockpile. The surplus will be redistributed to civilians in need. It's hard to believe we have
You love the
surplus
mission when you need to whack the mobster guy and you can dress
Warehouse
up as a
coming back
clown.
to life.
Oh yeah,
Keep up the good work.
whack the mobster in his house. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I like that one as well. That's from Blood Money. That music there sounds like Mass Effect. Because it was going like diddling, 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 diddling a little bit. Do you know the music I'm referring to? Probably not from that rendition. but
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
Not to disrespect your your musical talents. It actually kind of reminded me of Jarhead, that bugle scene.
Oops. The ending
Oh yeah,
is...
now
Sorry. Oh, I can choose
yeah,
a different thingy here. Can I?
you can always have 2 skills available.
Yeah, I saw that.
One on Q and one E.
Which one would you recommend?
Depends on what kind of skill do you want. Do you want like a more survivability, or do you want some utility?
Do you have to control the drone at all, or does it just fly around shooting
No,
things?
you just you plonk it, put it out, and then you can just assign a target to it, and you can switch that target anytime.
We'll go with the drone, I guess.
Okay. There's also different types of drones. One of them is actually a healing drone. Another is kind of like a drone type that kind of absorbs some of the damage for you.
Oh yeah, there's 4 different ones.
Yeah.
Choose drone variant. Striker tracks targets and attempts to maintain line of sight. Defender attempts to deflect incoming bullets. Bombardier. I'll go with Striker.
Okay. I never used the Bombardier. I think that's the most involved one. But yeah, Striker's good because you can just assign new targets to it if you need to.
Nice.
See ya.
The ending was cool on Blood Money when you arise from the dead and could kill everyone at the funeral. Yeah, I love that bit. Because also I didn't realize at first that he was actually still alive when I first played it. So it was like an extra pleasant surprise that you can actually wake up and then get a good ending. Well, I say good. Slaughtering an entire funeral. But it is what it is.
If I can't get more pieces from the toy store, I'm
Been
not
too
gonna be able
busy
to
with
finish my fucking map.
CDDA lately for other games. Your
While the
green
sheriff
initiative in
was busy waking
CDDA
up
at the moment
Isaac, I
ain't
kicked
too
in a
good
few
for the
naps.
environment,
Did you
seeing
learn
as you
anything?
irradiate
Some new
all that's
customers.
around you.
Anything useful?
Yep, makes
I know where we
sense.
can find out what
That's
the Hero
not
said.
what I think
Can't.
environmentalists
You can't get
are
past those defenses.
Not
thinking
yet.
when they say
But
they're
once we reconnect to our
pro
satellite network
nuclear power.
and get the main shade node online, we should be back at full strength.
CDDA is a kind of an amazing game. It's one of those really in-depth
We have
roguelikes.
Intel President Ellis
It stands for
He's
Cataclysm,
being held by
Dark
one of the
Days Ahead.
factions. Locating him should be a
Oh, I
priority.
see, yeah.
Oh, fuck that. There could be another major outbreak anytime soon. We don't need some politician. We need that cure.
We might need him to access it.
Yeah, my
But we're
bike's
somewhere
actually
secure.
there as well, but it's got bags on it, and the helmet is also resting on
Right.
the bike, and also there's a chair in front of it.
Let's see what we can
I wouldn't say I'm a keen cyclist.
do. I don't know whether
I've
to
only
be
just
flattered or
gone
offended.
back into it this year, like since September probably, and I haven't really adjusted the bike perfectly yet, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
an efficient mode of transportation.
Yeah, I should get back into it properly. It's just that I kind of
Group augmentation.
I did like a 17-mile ride on it,
Group augmentation activated.
which I think I probably mentioned that I did a 17-mile ride, but I didn't say what it was for. But now I guess I can say it was reconnaissance for the Amazon action.
Group augmentation active.
But I kind of like, I don't know. I kind of because it wasn't adjusted properly, like, and spending that much time on it, I kind of injured myself slightly. So haven't been that keen to get back on it since. But I'm all better now, I guess. So yeah, I should get back on that, just to be faster when I get places, because I realise that it's a bit of a waste of time walking, I guess, when you could go much faster.
Oh, speaking of walking faster, you can press shift to sprint.
Oh yeah.
There's no actual stamina, so you can sprint for however long you like.
Oh, so it's like MGS5?
Yeah.
It's funny, of course the deer wouldn't be anywhere near all this gunfire in real life.
Maybe it's... Well, it is an urban deer, so maybe it's used to it.
Yeah, maybe. You enjoy a wee cycle now and again? You like downhill bikes? Also, I kind of have like a mountain bike, and I guess that's not the best thing for like roads and stuff. Might actually be a lot easier if I...
It's still a bike, so...
Yeah.
Control points are kind of like these liberation points that you can do. They're like these little mini events, and they give you rewards.
Okay.
They're in two phases, attacking and defending.
It's amazing how accurate you can be with this.
Yeah, the light machine guns actually get more accurate as you fire.
Yeah, I noticed the reticle kind of like gets tighter.
Yeah.
I suppose that's like, because in real life I suppose you would be able to hold on harder or like more firmly to the weapon as you're firing it or something. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I guess it's more like a balancing decision.
Yeah. Got someone suppressed here. And now I've got someone dead.
Otherwise, it's just an assault rifle with a bigger mag. It encourages like firing in larger salvos. Oh, nice! You got a shotgun.
Me with the shotgun? Yeah, got it. It automatically goes to the shotgun when I put my shield on. Shit!
Okay. Oh yeah, because you can't use the LMG. Oh, or, yeah, with your shield. Hold on, let me heal you.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
CP captured. Good job.
So now we captured this, or like it's this place is now neutral. So if you hold F, you actually send out a flare so that friendlies can come and actually capture it.
Oh yeah.
You can send out a flare at any stage actually, so you can, in case you need extra firepower while actually doing the initial attack. Defense is the phase where you can where you get to use these beautiful things.
Oh, there's still enemies.
Any defenses that are here.
How do you switch which special ability you use?
Q for the left one, E for the right one.
Oh, right. So... So it's just kind of automatically attacking? Yeah.
Yes. And if you press the button again, then you can make it switch the target.
Okay.
And if you hold the button, then it dismantles it and gets on a cooldown.
Okay, just gonna catch up on chat a sec. The run you were doing was supposed to be an environmental friendly run, then you got the mutation that makes you emit a stupid amount of radiation. Dull power incontinence. Have you seen I Am with Legend with Will Smith? Yeah. I didn't think much of the CGI, particularly for the creatures. Also, I didn't really like the third act of the film. But yeah, I did enjoy it. Most leading up to that anyway. It's like an unusual film where like it's just like a completely isolated guy for like most of the film, so it's kind of interesting watching that. It kind of reminds me of Moon as well, for similar reasons. Have you seen either of those, Vera?
I have seen I Am Legend. I actually saw it in the theaters.
Yeah, me too. Back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm not really into the GTA re-releases because I've heard too many bad things about them, so I haven't really gone for that. And it's kind of made me worried for the future of Rockstar, I guess, a little bit, because Rockstar has always been known for like high quality and stuff, and then they kind of churn this out for money, sort of thing.
Yeah. So with all these control points, once you actually fully capture them, you gain access to the supply room, which gives you extra loot.
Okay. Where do I get that?
They're usually located inside.
There's a question
They
mark.
get marked with a orange indicator.
Oh, there is. Maybe.
Yep.
There's also a question
That's
mark.
it. The question mark is like an unknown activity near us.
Oh, okay, like in Witcher 3.
Mm-hmm.
Did you love I Am Legend WizKids? You might get it over the Christmas period if it goes on offer. Luckily for me, I've actually got way too many games to be getting on with over Christmas now because of this Game Pass. So I'll probably want to focus on Far Cry 6 a bit, because that's like the game that I was looking forward to this year. And this is also really good. Wow, more damage again for this gun.
Yeah, that's a rifle. Rifles are semi-automatic usually.
I see. So I'll have to keep
like
on
the
firing
weapon
it.
I'm using.
So it's like more. I have to be more accurate with it.
Yeah.
I might actually just keep the LMG for now. On me, I mean.
Mm-hmm. The rifles are kind of like the middle ground between assault rifles and marksman rifles. Marksman rifles are like the dedicated sniper weapons, while rifles are kind of like the
Okay, so there's no actual
semi-auto.
There's no sniper rifle as well as marksman rifle. Then it's just marksman rifle, is it?
Yeah, marksman rifle is.
I suppose
the
that
sniper
makes
rifle,
sense
basically.
because this isn't a game where you're a lone wolf. I suppose like a sniper would be with a spotter, be like part of a team.
Mhm.
So you would be a marksman rather than a sniper, I suppose.
Yep.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Sorry, which way are we? Do we actually have a map marker now? Oh, hold on, I think I just saw it. Safe houses. Oh yeah, it's that way, sorry. Completely missed that. The alleyway.
Yeah. Safe houses automatically discover all of the points of interest in that section of the map.
So it's a bit like a tower from Assassin's Creed or something.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's a pretty accurate way of putting it.
Ubisoft and its consistent design philosophy. Oh shit. Nice. Burn
I
them
had
all.
to. I really had to. Oh, there's a chest here.
It's a decent movie. Yeah, do you love, I think I asked this, but do you guys love I Am Legend and Moon, which we were talking about just now?
I don't know what Moon is.
It's a movie that, in my mind, is quite similar because it's about a guy that's kind of like isolated on the moon in this case.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good. It's directed by Zowie Bowie, David Bowie's son.
What a name.
Yeah. Although he goes by Duncan Jones. For some reason. I suppose he wanted to sound a little more normal or something. Rockstar Dart started in your hometown, Dundee. Nice. I have kind of like a kind of national pride thing with Rockstar, knowing that it started in my country, but that must be like something you're very proud of to have it started in your hometown. Like, that's even more specific.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm like one for like shouting about what puts Bristol on the map in terms of like famous cultural things. So, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I can relate. Estonians are proud because Skype was founded here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He survived multiple years just with a dog and dies within a week when introduced to a woman. Oh my. The original old style view on PS1, like from above. Probably watch it tonight before you go to sleep. Enjoy. Oh, the map on the game reminds you of it. Rifles or shotguns for people with decent aim. There you go. You don't know Moon, and although you adore the setting of I Am Legend, you don't particularly like the movie. Yeah, that's. I think I like the setting more than the movie overall as well.
When I think of I Am Legend, I kind of instantly think of The Road.
This is the only place around here that the Hyenas
Because
didn't
it feels like a much better movie,
good news
but
for you.
similar kind of themes.
When you think of I Am Legend, you think of The Road.
Yeah.
The Road is absolutely heartbreaking. That's possibly the most heartbreaking film that I would be able to think of right now.
I can also think of Green Mile.
Haven't seen that one yet.
Oh
no. Yeah, I have seen that one.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Green Book because that's also got Viggo Mortensen in it.
Ah, okay. So down here, there's usually a laptop that I'll kind of Yep, that's wait, no, that's not.
Do you find The Road heartbreaking?
Oh yeah, I think I've only seen it twice.
Yeah, that's actually one film that I have an aversion to watching because I know how heartbreaking it is.
Yeah. Well, the matchmaking station isn't the one.
Search Drive?
Yeah, Search Drive. Oh, it is. Oh, we're here. Ah, I can't interact with it because I've already done this. Makes sense. But yeah, once you have done that, this is all you need to do.
Okay.
But safe houses are like allow you to sell stuff, and you can also fast travel here.
Okay. Do we need to go east or west? Or do we not have a marker yet?
We don't really have a set goal anymore, so you can just choose any dungeon we haven't done before. These cyan-colored ones.
Is this classified assignment a DLC?
I think it is. Like,
so we go for the...
I don't think I've done it, or I've done it once, and it's kind of like side things.
SHD.
Oh yeah, there's also side missions.
Oh, but that's... Should we do a main mission? But that's in grey.
The grey, that's already done.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so here's a main mission. So we could do this one.
Yeah, we can. Side missions are also rewarding.
We have word they're going offline for maintenance, meaning they won't be able to call for reinforcements. Now's our chance.
So, Viewpoint Museum.
Oh, yeah, this is the
Do you want to fast travel there?
Or
Or do you want to take a scenic walk?
Yeah, should we fast travel? Or no, should we just make our way there? Because then we can
whichever way you prefer.
We can
because I have the place unlocked, I can fast travel there. Then you can fast travel to me.
Because I guess we can shoot and loot on our way, I suppose. So
let's shoot and loot.
Okay. Lots of inventors back in the day studied here. Nice. Would I know of any of them? There's a really sad movie called Lovely Bones. It's a must-watch. I think I've heard of that, but I've not seen it. You love those overgrown apocalypse settings. Sadly, there ain't a lot of media that makes good use of it. What about the Last of Us games? Like, in terms of games?
Oh yeah, those definitely qualify.
Yeah. One bad thing...
There's also this another post-apocalyptic setting game where you play as a guy. Days Gone.
Oh yeah.
That was also this overgrown.
Seen Limmy stream that a bit.
Ah.
And it's on PC now, I think. Because it was
it is.
PS4 exclusive, I think. Did you just leave something for me to pick up there? Or drop something? I thought you dropped something there for me to pick up or something.
Ah, no. It's if I open a container, it also drops its contents for you.
Oh, okay.
So you don't actually have to interact with it again.
What bad things did I hear about the GTA remakes? Basically that the graphical upgrade didn't look that good. For one thing. Also, apparently they used some sort of like AI program to update some of the textures. So, whereas some of the shop fronts like had like, you know, words that made sense in the original, like because they didn't go through it like manually, like the text has been mangled or something like that. Because they just ran a program to kind of update the textures or something.
Yep, and also many more glitches. Like falling through the world, and
yeah. Can I
also the horrible looking rain that actually moves with the player.
That's weird. Can I just say, like, I'm getting much lower frame rate, it seems, now.
Yeah,
what would
I see more frame drops.
Is there just
I think
more...
it's because this is much more open, but yet also detailed area.
Yeah, maybe. I can put up with it being localized, like the lower frame rates. That's basically how I play, like, Resident Evil 2 on when I play it. So I just crank everything up and then just put up with, like, the main hall being, like, a lower frame rate than everywhere else. Because I'm a crazy bastard.
And now I have those bells stuck in my head.
Which bells?
The main hall theme.
Oh.
It has, like, these really distinct bells in it.
Yeah, I think I can remember as well now. I need to see Welcome to Raccoon City, but I've heard bad things about that. But at least it won't cost the price of a AAA game. We're in it?
I mean, this game pretty much is the Raccoon City without zombies.
Yeah.
Kappa.
Yeah, that's true. Imagine a Resident Evil game like this.
Oh, these are enemies.
Oh, they're not very
hostile.
Yeah, or like they don't really. Oh, that's a good person. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh.
But this wood guy just flew.
Nice. We were talking about Last of Us just now, and I remember in The Last of Us 2, they seem to have made it so that if you are like indoors and you like chuck a grenade that blows someone up, basically it can like stick a lot of their blood to the ceiling.
Oh wow.
And then it kind of rains down from the ceiling afterwards, which I thought was an amazing like detail. I mean, I know that they did drive apparently some of their developers crazy by making them sit through like snuff films or something in order to come up with the correct.
Yeah, I was just about to wonder that, like, I was about to wonder how many people got PTSD from looking up reference materials for that.
Yeah, it's a...
Because there was an article about it, like people who made Doom got actual PTSD.
Bloody hell.
Or was it Mortal Kombat?
May have been Mortal Kombat, that rings more of a bell to me, I don't know.
Yeah. So this is another like one of these mini events. Or like activities you can do.
Oh, is it just like horde mode in there or something?
Yeah, for a short while.
Hey, baby Belial, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? GTA 4 is the best in your opinion? Sorry if I'm a bit behind on chat. Yeah, I actually like 5 the best. 4 was a bit too, I don't know, too serious for me in terms of a GTA game, I suppose.
You mean 4?
4 was, yeah, what did I say? Sorry.
I don't know, I didn't hear which one you said, so
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah, 4. Like,
confirming.
I was slightly disappointed with 4 when it came out. Because of that. But I was like delighted with 5.
Yeah, but 4 is actually very polarizing in that regard. Some people actually liked it being more grounded.
Yeah, is the horde mode still going? Yeah.
Yeah. This is like the last wave.
Lance Vance. It's funny as well because like I got into GTA before I ever got into the movies that inspired it. So it's like watching like Pulp Fiction like and Scarface afterwards. You kind of like it has the same feel as those games.
Oh yeah.
I reckon that Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs had probably a massive impact over what GTA turned out to be in general. Because it's like in those films, like it has like the kind of like the car radio sort of thing, and like how you like you just kind of like the camera kind of follows characters around when they get out of a car, and like there's no music when they're walking around, but then there's like radio music again when they get in a car.
Oh yeah.
So it kind of just makes me think that inspired the entire like car radio aspect of GTA, rather than like having like a musical soundtrack or whatever.
There, it is done. Forgot you have to do like the
Nice.
final interact here.
Can I just catch up with chat again?
Yeah.
2 was meh gameplay wise. Do you mean GTA? The environment was amazing for the first level. No, you can't be. Do you mean Hitman 2?
Last of Us, I think.
Oh, Last of Us 2. Sorry. I've been like rocketing through like so many games in the last 10 minutes. 2 was meh gameplay wise. Really? I thought the gameplay was like better in 2 because it was like an evolution of the first game's gameplay. The environment was amazing for the first level and took a bit of a dive afterwards. I actually like the story, Maestro. I know that a lot of people hated it, but I actually was I actually managed to completely insulate myself from any opinions about the game while I was playing it. And so I didn't realize until like after I'd completed it that people hated the story, and I actually loved the story. I don't know if that... Because I don't know to what extent people just jump on a bandwagon of hating it sort of thing, but like I wasn't aware of any bandwagon, so I just kind of like had my own feelings about it, I guess. And I really... I loved it, to be honest. Loved it and hated it, if you know what I mean. Because of the terrible things that happen in the story and just how heartbreaking that game is. Like, that's definitely the most heartbreaking game I've ever played. Just like The Road is like the most heartbreaking film I can think of. But yeah, I'm surprised you say that the environment took a downturn as well, because I thought the environments were... I never thought that there was any problem with the environments. Yeah, who are you, baby Belial? Who were you? Oh, it's Katie Bug. How are you doing, Katie?
Oh, hello.
Excuse me, I'm just going to put some food in my mouth.
So much slut.
Who are you talking? What, for the food or what?
Yeah, because you're putting food in your mouth.
Yeah,
only,
sorry.
only slots put things in their mouths. Didn't you know?
Oh yeah.
/S.
I'm multitasking so much right now because I've got you to talk to, I've got the game to play, I've got the food to eat, and I've got the chat to talk to. Do you mind if
That
I
sounds
just...
like a quote.
Yeah, do you mind if I just keep on talking to chat for a sec because I don't want it to disappear?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
By the way, don't slow down, chatters. I love an active chat room. Have a good night. You gotta catch some Z's. Okay, enjoy I Am Legend, WizKiz. Hope it's everything you remember it to be. What bugs you is they never made a new Getaway. Yeah, I remember. I think the first one came out at the same time as Vice City, and I really enjoyed it. I think I did anyway. Oh shit! What the hell just happened?
I'm just testing out a skill.
Went to college, now finished, now teaching music. Wow, that's awesome. That's really impressive, Katie. Teaching music. Yeah, how do you find it then? Is it everything you hoped it would be? Is it like what instruments or whatever? First level was amazing, but sadly they didn't continue that open design, which was amazing. I actually didn't really like the open level that much. I don't know. I just kind of preferred it when it was more linear, I suppose, like the first game. Because like I get overwhelmed when there's so much freedom like that and you just want to like complete everything and collect everything. And it's just like a matter of like remembering like where you've been and all that. Like that's just my opinion anyway. I prefer the more linear areas. I know that they had it was kind of more like Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy, wasn't it, with the open areas? There's like open areas like that in those games. I've not been too bad. You sing? Of course, yes. Yes, I remember. Yeah, I've not been too bad. I don't know if I look a little different, but yeah. That's actually the thing that I'm most happy about. I've also become a... well,
You should be.
thank you. What else is new? I've also become an activist this year, I guess. So that's kind of a big thing for me at the moment. I've joined Extinction Rebellion. So that's kind of new. You get voice lessons. Nice. It sounds like you're living your dreams, which, yeah, that's definitely, you should be proud of that, and, yeah, it's very impressive, I would say.
True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top floor, so you'll need to find it and secure it.
As for the story, you hate it because the straight disrespect they showed most characters, and as a revenge story they let... Oh shit. Nice one, Sphera.
Thank you.
And... oh, there is someone still alive for me to blow up.
Of course. Plenty of enemies to go around.
The most heavily armored person. Well, yeah. Oh shit. Shit, I'm dead. Down. Sorry, I'm such a noob.
It's okay. Just need to use cover more. This game is kind of like a cover shooter at heart.
Yeah, sometimes I just forget I need cover. It's like sometimes you don't need it. You hate it because of the straight disrespect they showed most of the characters. Okay, so taking this point by point, I would disagree that there's a problem with disrespect shown to the main characters by other characters in the story that wouldn't have any respect for them anyway. Because obviously, like, there are characters in the story that have reasons to hate the characters from the first game. So your second point, as a revenge story, they let the person you've been hating for the bigger part of the game go without any consequences, which is just kind of kick in the teeth. It's funny because that entire aspect of it did work on me 100%. By the time the game was over, I actually didn't want to kill that person. And I kind of really respect the game for having that kind of impact, because it's not like a very easy thing to do in terms of storytelling to make you. So now I can't pick this up for some reason. Is it too high a level or something? This knee pads or whatever.
No, your inventory is full.
Oh, okay. So now it's full.
You can mark items as junk in your inventory and then dismantle them. So items you don't want.
Okay, gonna have to get my head around that in a minute.
Oh yeah, every level you also get like this supply cache that holds one weapon and one armor piece.
Okay.
It's the one that's blinking.
I might just I can kind of like deconstruct things, can I? And like that'll free space. So
you just open like one of the categories.
Like here. Like that? Or I know there's a little delay probably.
Yeah. Not here, you just opened like all of your items. But basically what you don't want, you press
okay.
V on it.
Okay.
Yeah, you select press V.
So basically just destroy anything that's a lower armor rating than what I've got on. Is that
yeah,
like
you can do that.
Good way to go?
Yeah.
So I press V, it marks it as junk, and then you get to confirm later, I guess.
Yeah. You may want to just equip anything that's green if you have grays, because the green ones kind of give you additional stats.
Okay.
Yeah, like the skill tier +1, it actually makes your skills more effective.
So you can't mark what you've got equipped for junk. No. Okay.
Yeah, it's like protection, so you don't.
And do I have to? I have to deconstruct before I leave this bit of the menu.
No, you can keep it as marked as junked.
So that's still marked as junk now?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, thanks. You look quite different now as well. But a good way trying to stay healthy. Nice. Always big on supporting activists. Thank you. Activists everywhere, thank you, I'm sure. You're quite big on it as well? What have you been involved in, if I might ask? I'm not talking about disrespect as in character interactions, that's to be expected. But in terms of how they are written, it's like nobody but Abby got any attention. Well, Ellie, you play as Ellie for as long as you do Abby, I think. So it's kind of like equal between Ellie and Abby in terms of screen time, I think. No, pressing the wrong button. Okay. So I'll keep those for now. Sorry, do you mind if I just go through this, Vera? Oh, no, I'm making like very slow progress
of course,
here.
Yeah, go ahead. As a side note, that like every item has like one of the 3 stats Like red is for gun damage, yellow is for skills, and the blue is for tank spec.
Okay.
These are basically like denote your class in a way, or like what you're focused on.
So I can also... Oh, that's equipped. Ditch some weapons. Just the grey ones, I guess that makes it simple to concentrate on.
Yeah.
Oh. Sidearms, there's only one. Okay, so now I can hold tab and just destruct all of that.
Yep, and you get some materials out for it.
Nice. Where's my weight limit? On this?
Your inventory limit is
Like,
at
is
the
it-
very top. You see like the apparel inventory contaminated. There's like inventory is 30 out of 30 for you right now.
Oh.
Like the top tab.
Oh, so it's like a number of slots, I guess.
Yep.
Rather than weight.
Yep, precisely.
So now that's freed up some space.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ruby Page.
You can also, if you go back in your inventory, on the right you have like this blinking icon.
Oh.
That's basically like these chests that you can open. You get one every level.
So I can just keep them as they are until later, because that will fill up inventory slots, won't it?
Yes, but it makes sense to open up right now because they get only a level, like a level 3 chest that will give you level 7 items. I mean, you can open just the level 7 one if you want. Oh dang, you got a double barrel shotgun.
Hey Ruby Page, thanks for joining via YouTube. How are you doing? More into helping create functions to raise awareness to LGBTQ plus rights and trans rights and continue to speak out about racism. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good cause.
Yeah. Kind of, there is like a work, so as in like creating functions, do you mean like functions as in like events? And like you basically organize them or something? Is there a better gun here? Oh, there are guns that have higher damage. Rifle. So you said rifles are semi-automatic.
Yes, but also really accurate.
Yeah, why don't I go with a rifle for now?
Yeah, I do recommend just testing out the different weapon types to see what you like the most. Because even in the same weapon type, like the different manufacturers can handle differently.
Go with the highest damage rifle. Guess it's that one. I guess I'll still go with a shotgun for my secondary gun. Choose this one.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Oh, the double barrel's higher damage though. But I guess not higher damage per second probably, if this one's got a higher rate of fire.
I mean, it has a higher damage per second, but it only has 2 shots before you need to reload.
Yeah, screw that then.
Yeah.
I've got 2 sidearms now. Go with that one. Okay, I guess I've done enough of that. Oh no. Maybe want to choose some different stuff here as well. Sorry, I'm just going through this again still.
It's okay. This game is, well, every looter shooter is kind of half inventory management. Goes with the territory.
Yeah, I guess so, because there's so much going on in the menu as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you take a look at how Abby's sections play versus Ellie's, it's clear where the writers actually put effort into and having that all go into a character that you already despise. In what ways did they put more attention into Abby's sections? Because I haven't actually noticed that, to be honest. Events, yes, sometimes peaceful protests. Nice. I guess like there is like a working group within Extinction Rebellion that kind of does that stuff. I guess it's called it's like the hosting group. So I guess like From my understanding, that's kind of that would be analogous to what you do, I guess. That's the same armor. I've been involved in various different aspects of Extinction Rebellion Bristol this year. Haven't really stuck to one aspect. Probably most consistently with media and messaging, which is kind of like the communications team. But it's bizarre because like they actually kind of made me the acting coordinator of the working group, even though I only just joined this year. But that's how it goes, I guess.
You're showing initiative.
Maybe.
Either that or you're a good throwaway meat shield.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Expendable, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. Well, media and messaging isn't really the place to be expendable, though. That's probably the actions group.
Yeah, that's true. You seem like a very capable person.
Well, I'm glad I seem that way. My, was it imposter syndrome notwithstanding? Oh yeah, this is accurate and powerful. Nice, I like this.
Yeah.
Nice.
Usually the way I handle my inventory is I equip the things and then mark everything else as junk that I definitely know that I'm not interested in.
Blam. So the purple ones are kind of more powerful, are they?
Yes, they usually have a layer of weak armor.
I can see how this can become addictive.
The gunplay feels really satisfying.
Yeah, this is really satisfying. This gun. Yeah, I heard the splatter that time.
It gets addicting once you get a hang of headshots with a marksman rifle or something.
We recently had a music festival to raise money for the Trevor Project and help a beautiful lady have the money to move out and get her top surgery. Literally brought tears to your eyes. How many people came to support? Nice. Sounds like some amazing work you're doing. Peaceful protests as in the American version, or the actual peaceful protests the cultured world has. Have to say that peaceful protests over here haven't been entirely peaceful this year. Like I went to my first protest in the day after my birthday this year, and that turned into people throwing stuff at the police and the police station, smashing the police station's windows, the police bringing out dogs and horses, people throwing fireworks at those dogs and horses, and setting fire to a police van. And then from there it only got worse because the police started to come in to get revenge, basically like beating the shit out of protesters on a subsequent protest. And also dragging like travelers by their hair across the ground as well. Wow, is my inventory like full again?
Yes, but you opened like all those chests, so it filled up again.
Yeah, this is gonna get annoying.
Yeah. I recommend just marking everything armor-wise that you haven't equipped. Just mark as junk and dismantle those.
Or like lower damage as well.
Yeah.
So it's like not really a waste to, because you get to keep the materials.
Yeah, and you also get a whole lot of stuff anyway. So it's not that important to keep them at the beginning of the game. Also, this is like one of those examples of where exploration is rewarded. All like destructible locks are yellow like that.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be quite as easy a way of seeing the armor on how the armor compares on the clothes at a glance, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's nice that it moves to the next thing when you press V. That makes the menuing a little bit easier. What peaceful protests in America do you mean? Yeah, she is in America, presumably. Yeah, I know that. I guess everywhere, like, peaceful protests do sometimes, like, become violent. A lot of the time that's because of what the police do. But obviously sometimes it's also because of what...
The only time in my country we didn't have a peaceful protest was when state-sanctioned meddling agitated people.
Yeah,
from Russia's side.
Right. I think
it was also the first case in history of organized cyber warfare.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, which is why, like, the NATO, like the cyber defense division is actually stationed in Tallinn, like our capital.
It's weird how they don't attack you.
Portable device detected.
They probably just saw you first and you, like, you had the aggro.
The riots where you burn down half the city and still call it peaceful despite having multiple people send to where you are. I mean, that... there were riots, that's for sure, but... The police in America are, like, extremely violent from what I saw as well. Like, that's one thing that kind of, like, radicalized me, I guess, last year, was seeing, like, how disgusting the police were, and me, like, finally kind of understanding why people say things like ACAB and stuff like that. But my own personal, like, interactions with police so far have been, they've been polite and gentle towards me, and they haven't arrested me yet. Not for lack of trying, but not for lack of me trying. I mean, not them.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
EMP.
I do know people that have been arrested.
Get away from me!
I know one guy in particular who's, like, very gung-ho about it. He doesn't give a shit. I think part of that is because, like, he's a doctor and, like, they can't really afford to put doctors in prison. So he's, like, quite protected. So he's using that aspect of if you want to call it privilege, like, you know, for the cause, I guess. But it's always good if people use their
being too useful to be put in jail.
Yeah, and that's, like, one of the things, like, is, like, it's good to use your privilege for the cause, I guess, if you have privilege.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, people, like, often, an argument you often hear is that people, like, if an issue doesn't affect you because you're privileged, then they're like, you know, their argument is that you shouldn't be involved and you should leave it up to the more vulnerable members of society that the issue does affect more. But that's obviously, like, they're not making that argument in good faith, obviously, because they basically just want you to stop, and they'll use any argument to, you know, to try and convince people that they should stop, sort of thing. Because it doesn't really make sense when you think about it that the more vulnerable members of society should be the ones at on the front lines, you know.
He took a bullet. We tried penicillin, but his wound has festered. I thought morphine might ease.
I don't know if that makes any sense because I'm trying to talk and game at the same time.
We're running low. And not just in supplies.
I think you made sense.
Thank you.
Civilians piling up outside.
They were peaceful in the beginning until it wasn't multiple groups involved. Extremely violent, yes.
The doctor's expecting a new shipment this
If something starts peaceful but devolves into violence, would you still call it the whole peaceful? Wouldn't call the whole thing peaceful, but you can call, like, a...
No, sir. Right away, sir. What about the patient?
No, I wouldn't call the whole thing peaceful. But why is that question? Because it could, it's like, it's often, like, the police's fault that things turn violent. And also, like, if you have multiple movements involved in the same protest, like the Kill the Bill movement here in the UK, then
Nice.
thank you.
Good job.
Good
That was
job.
satisfying.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of loot from this.
Because that's what it was like with Kill the Bill. There were multiple movements involved. One of which was Extinction Rebellion. But Extinction Rebellion, which is the movement I'm part of, is absolutely dedicated towards non-violence and maintaining like non-violent discipline.
Coming on in.
Of course, I guess another break from reality in this game is the explosive barrels and stuff like that. But that's
Yeah.
to be expected from a video game, I guess.
Yeah. Well, at least they're all like color coded. Like a lot of this game is actually color coded quite well. Everything that explodes is pretty much
Red.
red. Interactive things are yellow or orange.
My bullets actually knocked him backwards.
Nice. Also, I like how the footstep sounds are enunciated. That like they're prominent.
Yeah.
So you can tell if you're being rushed.
Who have
Go
called
up
them
here.
peaceful then? People tell others they were peaceful in the beginning until some became angry with how things were going about the anger. Then anger was shown. From what I've seen here, no one called it peaceful during the fires, but more so in the beginning.
Okay,
I
got the last one.
Nice. I've actually I went to a talk I think was it last month where by an activist who made a case for violent direct action, but not against people, against property. So he was like advocating for sabotage, which is an interesting thing, I guess. And he actually had like a few things to say against Extinction Rebellion's methods. Like he kind of like derogatorily referred to us as throwing ourselves into the police's arms because we're so willing to get arrested, sort of thing. Whereas it's actually kind of part of the strategy, I guess, to get arrested sometimes, because that is like a form of protest in itself. And also if you take that forward to like your court proceedings as well.
That works only as long as the regime is an authoritarian.
Yeah, but even then, like, because like a lot's been said about the amendments to the policing bill, which are like very draconian. But like it's thought like the police are going to have such a hard time enforcing it because they're going to have to like, you know, arrest so many people that it's just going to it's just going to clog the system up. And like one of my friends actually said to me like he's going to make it his mission to make it like clog the system up, sort of thing. And
yeah,
like,
that's viable.
Yeah.
Like I'm not talking about in defense of vandalism or property damage, because I don't think just attacking property is the way to go either.
Yeah, well
too much risk of collateral damage.
Yeah, the
and it gives like state-controlled media an angle.
Yeah, part of the oh shit. So I was about to eat. I should have known.
No, you can speak. I'll take care of it.
That's okay. No, I'll join in.
I'm enlightening their worldviews.
Yeah. Ha! Good one. Yeah, I see what you mean about the light. Like, it's very dark here, and you can only get, like, glimpses of people, like, running past.
Yeah.
It's very, like, cinematic in that way.
Yeah, and it makes me look cooler.
Yeah. It sure does. That's like another
I'm
thing.
stealing
Though.
their show.
I suppose like some people will want to put like, you know, how good their gameplay is above like the look of the game. So I suppose that's why people would want to turn off the neutral lighting setting. But I really like enjoy this more cinematic kind of way.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, me too.
Our comms are coming online and the true
I mean,
sensors are in the dark.
with the HP bars, it's already quite apparent where they are, and you can always see them by their own muzzle flashes.
What the hell?
I'm seeing multiple hostiles on the roof. They're setting up EMP.
Also, do you recognize Garrus's voice actor now?
It's Wade. He's trying to sabotage the mast.
I wasn't listening to him.
Okay, he talked
I'll
for
try,
a bit.
I'll try and listen out for it. Have you not used Twitch a lot recently? Shall I call you Katie anyway, even though that's not your username anymore? Like, are you just coming back to Twitch after a while now, or?
You can climb up from here, I think. Oh, you can go from here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Oh, you're behind me.
There are three total of 3 paths.
Okay. I'll take a bite to eat now.
Nom 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 nom.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Wade is using EMP jammers to overload.
Yeah, I heard it that time.
Take them out before the mast is destroyed.
Garrus's voice.
System malfunctioning.
Nice. Yeah.
System restored. System curtailed.
Oh yeah, the EMP is like keep disabling our skills, so it tells us every time.
Activated. Integrity at 75%.
Agent, you've got to stop Wade. We need
I'll
that
take care
radio
of the
mast.
EMP.
You won't be able to use your shade tech as long as that EMP jammer is active. Take it out.
System restored.
What I like about this game is that it really allows you to go John Wick.
Yeah, it does what? Sorry.
It allows you to really go John Wick on enemies.
Oh yeah.
System back
Just
online.
switching weapons all the time, and like switching to a sidearm is really fast. So it actually makes sense to switch to sidearm if you really need to kill something fast and you're out of ammo on your main weapon.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, so it's just like mouse wheel down.
I just use number keys.
Although I've noticed that my character is not holding it in the center axis relock position. Happen.
That's true.
Serious trouble.
Oh
Shit.
shit.
I just let myself get killed there.
Agent down.
I got you.
Thank you.
My shield is pretty much invincible.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I should. Oh, okay, good. I'll distract him.
Fucking division!
He's not doing too well.
No, he's not.
Oops, he jumped.
I just shield bashed the guy.
Nice.
Alright, the facility is ours.
Good job.
True Sons just lost a powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spouting their horse shit.
Good-
Once we get the radio master
good job.
That sounded really patronizing.
No,
Agent,
I didn't take it that way anyway.
Go back to the base and we'll set you
Good job.
Here's some footage of General Ridgway for you
Good
to take
job.
a look at.
That was how I said it, right? In Hancock.
Yeah, something like that. Also, the guy that's trying to teach him how to do public relations, like, like says, good job, good job. I usually like to say it like that for some reason.
Wait.
Is
Sometimes the waypoints get kind of messed up. I think the actual exit is over here.
oh, okay. Is chat still working for you, Or
I think so. It is.
The last message was like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, Mac Gamer talks to you.
What?
Mac Gamer. He asks if this is pre-recorded.
Oh.
Miles noticed me, Sensei.
He's in chat?
Yeah, he's in chat.
Oh, my chat is frozen.
Oh. Okay.
Goddamn restream chat. Let me try and bring up the chat room a sec. Sorry if I've not been talking to anybody or responding to anybody, because once again, something's
Yeah,
wrong
hey
there.
Mag.
How's it going, Mag? Now I can catch up with what was been said. CNN, NBC, MSNBC, Fox News, which is all quite fun seeing local news here. Just call it the riots. You experienced an Extinction Rebellion protest a month or so ago, and damn, you guys are doing it right. Thank you very much. It's annoying if you need to be on the other side of the street, sure, but nothing violent nor causing problems for the people living there. The revolution will not be televised. Yeah, not too bad, Mag. Sorry, it's been 5 minutes since you entered, and I haven't said anything to you because for some reason, like I said, my chat disconnected or something. No, I've this is like the second time I've even played this game. I don't know if Sphere, have you completed the core story?
Yes, I have 172 hours on this game.
72.
172.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I played this quite a bit, but
Nice.
like replaying all the missions doesn't detract from my enjoyment.
Nice.
It's more fun to have more friends playing this game.
Good.
It's one of the more player-friendly, quote-unquote, MMOs in.
I mean, it has been pretty user-friendly to me so far. Like to get into. Sphera? I think I've been disconnected from Sphera now. What's going on? Damn you, technology! I'll just message Sphera that I can't hear him. I've been to a BLM protest here where we go to the police department and lay down with our hands up, not in the road. You were in the back chatting with the organizer when police started using tear gas. Everyone bolted out of there. When you got home and helped your friend his face off after the tear gas, we turned on the news and of course they claimed we were being violent. Yeah, that's pretty interesting that you saw it with your own eyes and like the police obviously started the hostility there. And yeah, that's definitely bit of an extreme.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I had to change the region, so we're talking through Russian servers now.
Okay, how are you feeling, by the way, Mag? You mentioned I look healthy, but how are you doing? It was COVID, wasn't it? You've got COVID at the moment. Thanks, Katie. I hope you've stayed free of COVID as well, and also Maestro has had COVID. So yeah, careful. There's people in the chat room that are presumably contagious. Kappa. A game about a virus that is destroying the world. Tom Clancy predicted it from beyond the grave.
I don't even think this is part of Tom Clancy's book series.
Yeah, I don't really understand why Tom Clancy is a brand for games, but
it's the brand for tactical games.
Right. Okay. And like games that like to push like a kind of Second Amendment kind of viewpoint within 5 minutes of you firing up the game for the first time.
I wonder if there's a Hunt for Red October game.
There might be. Is this pre-recorded? Yeah, no wonder you thought it was pre-recorded because I wasn't responding to chat because like chat disconnected. I'm just gonna stick with. Oh no, it's working now. I don't know what happened there.
Thanks, Mag.
I'm just gonna stick with the Twitch chat now because people don't usually talk on my YouTube chat anyway. So I'll just stick with the Twitch chat because that seems to be more reliable. It's a good time, and later missions with friends will be a big challenge. I'm ready for it. Tear gas must live inside you ever since getting COVID. You cry randomly all day. Shit. Sorry to hear about that. It's hit you pretty hard then. Definitely not a mild case in your case. Hope you definitely make a full recovery from that soon. You're free of COVID and doing all you can to stay clear of it. You're high risk. Yeah, definitely don't get it then. Yeah, be careful. Shout out to Sphera helping you get started. Might come to PC and help the raid and other tough missions in the future. Thanks, Mag. I love to team up with absolute veterans that can just lay waste to all of my enemies. Kappa. Visuals look good. All is running nice except the restream nonsense. Yeah, I've actually got this like cranked all the way up, and it's still performing perfectly, which is nice. It's nice that my PC can still do that, but I suppose this game is a few years old. But yeah. So where are we going now?
This
Do we
wasn't the actual exit, I think.
Okay.
We can just fast travel out of here as well.
Oh, okay. So map.
Yeah.
So I'm just like pinging from like chat to game and to food and everything because it's like without much warning.
Here's the exit. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay.
So is there another main mission we can do on the map? Oh, there is one. Should we do this one?
Oh yeah. American History Museum. Do you want to fast travel there? I can become like a waypoint for that.
Yeah,
if you want.
let's try that then.
Okay. So I'm fast traveling there, and you can fast travel to me.
If you can release the prisoners, True Sons will have their hands full with a full-scale riot.
Group member,
giving you
fast
an
travel.
easy shot at the prize.
Spawning on you.
Nice.
Just getting some more food in. Sorry if this looks crazy the way I'm eating this out of like a metal bowl.
I mean, I have a metal bowl here with me right now.
Nice.
Why would eating out of a metal bowl be weird?
I don't know, it's the big mixing bowl that I mixed it all in. But I just thought, like,
okay.
why make another receptacle, like, dirty
Alright.
by decanting the food into it?
I got a bolt-action rifle with me.
Kept in the main holding area downstairs.
So I'm gonna get my snipe on.
Getting flanked.
Tons of abilities and builds to make this fun.
Enemies too close.
Nice. Oh shit. So I'm reading chat while I should be like killing people.
It's okay, I got your back.
Oh, presumably that bag on him was like an explosive bag or something. Or maybe not.
Yeah, the bags or like these little hip packs or something. They usually have weak points.
The first priority is to release the prisoners to keep the True Sons busy. You'll be looking for some kind of security terminal.
You should probably cook dinner, but your cat is on you, so you're kind of forced to stay down. The age-old conundrum of having a cat rest on you.
Adorable. Absolutely adorable.
Enemies have weak points you can shoot. If it's red, it's probably a weak point.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a weak point, it's more of a weakness, Kappa.
If your targeting cursor kind of like blinks like yellow, then that means you also hit a weak point.
Somewhere nearby. Look around.
Cool.
Electronic device detected.
After you.
Yeah, that's a very Garrus voice.
Find it and patch
It
eyes
is.
again.
I love it. His voice is so unique.
Yeah, he doesn't even have like an effect on his
Okay,
voice,
I'm in.
like
Now to
presumably
cells.
right now, or maybe he does
Cells
because he's
are
an
open.
AI.
But I just like to imagine that it's Garrus that's overseeing all of our operations
Yeah.
somewhere on the other side of the galaxy.
It's funny, like I watch this streamer sometimes, and she's like absolutely in love with Garrus.
Which
Right.
one?
Which streamer?
Yeah.
Tabby Cat. I don't know if you watch her or anything.
Nope.
She's part of like Limmy's kind of community,
Okay.
but like she kind of like has a massive like crush on Garrus, I guess.
I mean, I would too, probably.
But it's quite funny because one time she said she was playing Andromeda, and I asked her like, how does it feel to be playing Mass Effect in a galaxy that's billions of light years from the one that Garrus is buried in, and she didn't kind of take too kindly to that. I love how like that kind of thing can leave someone like open to
The main holding area is downstairs. Get
triggering
moving.
with
Vulnerability.
yeah, Kappa. Dog person here. I have a bit of a slight internal alarm regarding dogs. I think because I was attacked by one when I was very little. So it's-
Even my pistol is overpowered.
Oh,
I actually should put my rifle back. I actually picked up a blue rifle just so I'm not as powerful.
pistol playthrough.
At max level, there are actually like these modifiers called directives that give you like additional challenges, and one of them is that you only get the enemies only drop ammunition if you kill them with a pistol.
Oh wow, look at that.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, my pistol is pretty much the strongest part of my build in a way because that's what I can use with my shield.
Right.
So if I need to not die, I'm just going to pop my shield and use a pistol.
Colonel Antoine Ridgway has been
I'm sorry to hear about
Uh,
your dog, Katie.
violating the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
Sorry, what you about to say, Sphero?
Crimes of unlawful
But
detention, failure to obey
Sorry, did I
lawful regulations,
completely
and murder. You will therefore
derail
I'm
that?
going to use my rifle now. That's slightly weaker.
pertaining to your service
Okay.
That way I don't kill everything in one or two shots. Because the shotgun that I have is like incredibly powerful, even by my current endgame standards.
very well.
I just picked up like a big machine gun from that train, but it is
Nice.
like lower damage than what I've currently got, unfortunately.
Maybe it's like higher rate of fire or something.
Yeah, maybe. You also
George!
almost miss playing a player-friendly game that doesn't force you to get good or go home. Then again, in player-friendly games, you can throw your moral compass to the side. Do you find, like, is that really a thing about player-friendly games, that you can, like, be a badder person than you can in other games?
Probably, because maybe because they focus on more of a player's freedom in making decisions and choices.
Usually you think of, like, the more morally questionable thing as being, like, the path of least resistance, though.
True. Little heal. So this faction is True Sons. We're kind of like a paramilitary.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Well, like they are actually actual military, but they kind of deserters with their own agenda. Basically, incredibly unhinged NRA.
Oh, okay.
If put it in meme speak.
You almost miss playing a player-friendly game that doesn't force... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Sphere is overpowered. That's what you get from 172 hours of gameplay, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of the places in this game are real landmarks and official structures.
Yep.
Do you play this as well, Katie? Museums and things. Miles can hit his shots.
I mean, he's played Mass Effect. I would expect so.
Yeah. I'm glad you think that I am not absolute noob at this, or you know.
Don't have anybody else in my hot foxhole.
Haha. Not rather not. What's the line again? There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Yeah, I know I butchered that somehow.
You've played some, yeah?
Yeah, Dark Zone is
Over
what I'm
1,000
afraid of.
in this game, Mag says.
Holy crap. Yeah, this game is addictive. There was a point where I really wanted to stream this game, but I couldn't because my processor sucked.
Can I just
Now I have a new one and I can actually stream it.
get some more food down my neck?
Enjoy.
Thank you. I'm really kind of like keeping hunger at bay at the moment.
It is boring playing League and D&D. Oh, D&D? Damn, nice. Are you actually... are you a player or are you the DM?
Test. Test. Is my microphone still sounding okay?
Yes, it
It's
is.
the same as before, because I did hit the damn wire again. Games like CDDA, Dwarf Fortress, and Alona, ain't even evil, because you do evil stuff, but because the things that are evil are the most effective, which you gravitate. Oh, are you saying, like, you'd rather have the choice of being evil or not, and then you get to choose to be evil, rather than it just being the most effective way of playing? Is that what you're saying?
I think he's saying that he does evil stuff because it is the most effective way.
Oh, okay.
So, slaves, child labor.
Okay. but when it comes to gaming, though, what do you...
Yeah, in games. Not in real life, I hope so.
Dark Zone raids and more. Oh yeah, I've heard of Dark Zone. Is that like a thing in this?
Yes, Dark Zone is basically this PvE, PvP area where you can get murdered for carrying good stuff or not carrying good stuff. It's I don't go there.
Right. Right now, kind of boring playing League and D&D, and Don't Starve. So yeah, D&D. You mean Dungeons and Dragons? What, like tabletop, or is that what you mean? Or sorry, is that what you said, Sphera? Sphera?
Say what?
When you read that comment about D&D, you took that to mean Dungeons and Dragons, did you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my first ever game of Dungeons and Dragons with Doug and Co. soon.
That's hype.
So yeah.
And I want to play D&D again.
And Doug's
My last group kind of fell apart.
Doug's pretty excited because like he's always been like a game, what do you call it, game master or whatever. But like he gets to be a player when he plays D&D.
Oh, nice.
Grinding for perfect build, helping friends. You do know child labor is bad, but if a game allows you to use kids to strengthen your workforce to get shit done faster, you will use them, zero questions asked. Fair enough. Mike is good. Video games is child labor? What?
I mean, in Roblox it is.
In what?
Roblox, it's the biggest gaming company or like the thing right now. It surpassed Activision Blizzard.
All right.
Portable
Yeah.
device detected.
But the way they monetize their in-game stuff, and it's kind of very, very dark gray.
Drunk D&D, that'd be fun. I don't really think.
Oh yeah, it is.
I don't think it'll exactly resort to being drunk when I play it, but
Okay, so it's not Vietnam without napalm.
yeah, it's pretty interesting that we're in like a Vietnam style exhibition.
Yeah, it is. There's also a turret here, or like a condom placement if you want to check it out.
Oh, a gun turret, you said?
Yeah, here.
Oh, yeah. So it's gonna troll me and it's not gonna be a real one.
Oh, it's actually a real one.
Oh. Charlie's in the tree line! Guess that's that.
There's one more, but he's kind of hidden.
Coward!
Okay.
Show yourself!
Got him. Okay, see ya, Mag. Mag's leaving.
Like to see me... Oh, is he? See you, Mag. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like to see me do a mission in heroic difficulty? Is that the hardest difficulty?
I think Legendary is the most difficult one.
Right.
But even I haven't done heroic stuff.
I got that whiz-bang splatter sound again.
Where the hell is this guy going?
Yikes. Oh, shit!
Hold on. I'm gonna turn him around.
Oh yeah, he's got a bomby thing. Or a weak point.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. Thanks for distracting him.
Yeah. This is kind of why I like being a tank. I can just absorb so much damage.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think this way. This is where we came from, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oops.
That's okay. It's this grenadier's fault.
Do 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 do.
Ah, nice. More fuel. Here's special ammo, if you so desire. Oh, incendiary rounds.
Just lost the camera feed from the holding area. There was a bright flash and then static.
A bright flash.
This somehow reminded me of the alien encounter MGS2. When Colonel goes insane.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was driving down the highway.
My first thought...
Suddenly,
Oh yeah.
and suddenly like a bright orb appeared in the sky. By the time it ended, he was home or something like that.
Yeah.
He just literally got
When we
dazzled by sunset.
yeah.
Sunrise.
When we entered the Vietnam area, like I immediately thought of Death Stranding.
Oh yeah, it does transport you into like a Vietnam era thing, right?
Yeah.
Or like it felt like one.
Yeah, it was definitely based on Vietnam.
Yeah.
Because it did. I think it did World War One, then World War Two, then Vietnam.
Okay.
You've completed it, haven't you?
I personally haven't, but I've seen the ending and such.
Oops. But you were playing it.
Yeah, I was. Absolutely love the game.
But you didn't finish it.
No.
And you...
I kind of ruined the game for me by enabling online features.
Oh, okay.
Out of curiosity again.
And
And
you
I was like,
haven't
maybe it's
felt-
different this time.
You haven't felt like starting again?
Not yet. I have like too many games going on otherwise.
Yeah, it can take a while, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty nice gun. High damage. It's a shotgun though. I'll just-
Oh, that's a good shotgun because
that
it's
will.
not like a. It reloads really fast because it's a magazine reload and it's a semi-auto.
If
No, it's an automatic shotgun.
if I equip it, will it equip it to my secondary?
Depends on which. In here I think it equips into a first slot. But you can just loot it with F and then.
Okay.
Oh, you can switch the slot by holding down G.
Oh, okay. I
think-
didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Um,
Just remembered.
there it is. But it's like way lower damage than what I've got equipped.
Yeah, but it shoots faster and reloads faster.
Okay, I'll equip it then. And it's blue.
Yeah, because
Blue blue is specialized. Okay, so that just kind of means better,
Yeah.
I guess, than green.
it's like one rank higher.
Oh, yeah.
In KSG, kind of, you have to reload like one shell at a time, but the other one reloads all at once.
Okay. Keep that as it is for now. Can confirm it is fun, but make sure you do a one-shot campaign with characters and learn that the hard way.
Yeah. I mean, you can always make events of a one-shot non-canon.
The tabletop game I have been playing recently is Hollow Earth Expedition, which has been quite interesting.
Picked up on camera again. The holding area is just ahead. Once you find that laptop, grab it and get the hell out of there.
Oops.
Oh, this is another one of those two-way faction fights.
Nice.
Or three-way if we count ourselves as well.
I guess, do you do voices when you do tabletop, like to roleplay and all that?
You mean me?
You or Katie, or anybody? Yep.
I personally don't. If I want to say that a person speaks in like a certain accent or way, I just let them know that because I'm not that good of a voice actor and I don't want to break immersion with bad voice acting.
Oh, interesting.
I do do like screams and other such sounds like kind of like your club smashes into the bandit's head, cracks the temples and makes the brain go like or something like that, you know. I try to be very descriptive with the events going on. I'm more focused on painting a mental picture.
Okay.
It's my trauma from playing Fallout.
Oh no. That
game has really descriptive combat texts.
Oh, that's gross. Did I tell you that I based my character off of John Wick?
Oh yeah, I think you did.
So
Yeah.
it kind of suits me to kind of roleplay that, I guess, because like he's kind of like a man of few words. And it kind of lends itself to my kind of style of talking, I guess.
Yeah, one of my first roleplay characters was also like this quiet scribe type. It's a very, I mean, it's a very common trope, but it's a good trope to play if you're not used to stuff. Once you've once you get the hang of it, then it becomes easier to play a more social character.
We might, so we can see if we would like to make changes to our characters. Don't want to embarrass ourselves too much. You were into LARPing for a while?
Ooh.
Sorry, what's LARPing?
Live action roleplay.
Is that where...
Think D&D, but actually playing as your characters, like literally playing as your characters.
That's where like people dress up and stuff, is it?
Yep. Exactly.
And like actually act out the things.
Yep. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I would probably imagine my first LARP session being somewhere more private. Probably.
Didn't you used to cosplay Katie or something? So that's probably right up your alley to do that. I asked, do you like to, I asked if you like to do the voice of your character, like when you're playing. Yeah, your DM was an asshole that finally found a loophole to make a jester you wanted to keep as useless as possible. You'll try to voice act, but you know that you'll fuck it up. They were actually kind of like pleased with like my attempts to try and be Keanu, so happy with that, I guess.
Yeah, a good DM is an accommodating DM. And a good player is a player that doesn't power game. At least in my experience.
Should I be going into a menu and selecting perks because I level up and stuff?
You can't actually select perks.
Is there something I have to do in response to leveling up?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sweet galloping cheese. What the hell is going
There are
on here?
perks, but that they are not unlocked by leveling.
Oh, these...
And talents and such
Parkour.
are all bound to your gear. But those only start at like purple quality items. I like the ragdolls.
Yeah. One of the reasons why this is so enjoyable is just because like you have so much ammo that you can just like really let rip.
Yeah.
I've not had to worry about ammo like at all for this entire game so far.
Yeah, it is really plentiful. I'm gonna heal you. Okay.
Oh, thanks. I should have had my eyes on that.
Ah, it's okay. It's part of my duties as support.
You try in D&D, but in LARP you have different voices for different characters. Am I supposed to be pronouncing that as a word, by the way, LARP?
I think so, yeah.
Your favorite is a LARP character who's a witch who people tend to get nervous and uncomfortable. She tends to mess up spells and doesn't know how to shut up. Sounds hilarious.
That's pretty good. This reminds me of this like one-shot comic where a person, a person tries to summon a demon. But the word demon is written in cursive, so it reads like a lemon.
All right.
Just recovered intel that's going to be a whole lot of
And the guy just says, "I hate cursive."
To all of us in the line, you also effectively put this hellhole out of commission.
I think that I'd probably need like a Red Bull or two to be a like motor mouth kind of character.
We managed to grab some footage of the Hyena Council in action.
Takes a lot of caffeine for me to be able to.
I put the link in chat for the comic.
Need to get back to conventions again. Yeah, it's kind of
I hear gunshots.
Yeah, gunshots. That's unusual. Kappa.
It's like it's like we exit like a massive carnage and the gunshots just don't end.
Yeah, so we've completed that dungeon, right?
Yes, we have.
So we move to another main mission or something?
We can, if there's any available.
Or do we have to do side missions until one
there is.
unlocks or
Oh,
something?
there is one at the south.
So do you eventually like find that? So I'll travel to you. Do you want to fast travel there?
Okay, sure.
Do you eventually run out of main missions? You have to do like side missions to unlock them.
Yes. Eventually, yes. You'll have to like go back to White House or something. But the game will let you know when you had to do that. So I'm in place.
Hold on.
I also do recommend, like, if at some point you play alone or something, then doing side missions, because eventually you'll be able to mod your guns to like switch out parts of them, and you getting those mod blueprints or mod parts through side missions and other activities.
I see.
Yeah.
Civilians in distress.
Barbarian who thinks he's a mage. I told my friend Doug about that. He seemed to be quite amused by the idea. The barbarian who thinks he's a mage. Oh yeah, we're going this way, right?
Yeah. I cast fist.
Death metal bard.
Mix between barbarian and warlock. Oh man. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I would love my players doing. I just like being accommodating.
I'm
to,
just
like the players roleplay.
I said I would be like a rogue elf. So that's kind of like
Nice.
basic stuff for starting off with, I guess.
Yeah. Basic doesn't mean bad.
It's probably best as well to do that, like when starting out, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't want to like try and be like I did like the first time I played my first ever session of tabletop. I based my character on a mixture of Walter White and Roger Hallam. And like I brought all sorts of like eccentric stuff with me that I could use as weapons and stuff like that. But I realized I kind of thought like I was trying to be too clever for my own good. And like say on my next playthrough I created like this Don Hick character and just like carried a gun with me.
Don Hick.
Yeah.
Was he a hick?
No, funny enough. Perhaps I should give him more hick aspects.
I once played as an archer and was like a ranger, but I was mostly just doing bow combat. But I was like trying to hunt down a rabbit, and the dungeon master had enough of my shenanigans, so he turned the rabbit into the fucking Warpole rabbit from Monty Python.
Okay.
And it bit my ear off.
Ha!
True Sun's munitions detected.
So I got like a permanent perception reduction.
Jesus.
But like that's the kind of shit that makes things memorable, you know?
Yeah, well, you certainly remembered it. That's good.
Yeah. And fun. We all had a good laugh about it. Because I was being like a kind of a dick face. Derailing the campaign a little bit.
You were a bard with a god complex.
Imagine a bard becoming so powerful he meets God and then lays with him.
We need to figure out what they're doing here.
That's kind of a meme that bards pretty much sleep anything that stands on legs or doesn't need to.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Is what the bard said, Kappa.
Think if Mariah Carey was a bard.
Seems like these guys are
Oh, I
salvaging
cast
and
Fireball,
reusing
need
anything they
stick
can
of
from this
TNT
place.
at the enemy.
Does Mariah Carey have a god complex?
Electronic device detected.
Apparently she does.
I'm getting left behind in a dungeon full of evil fae. Oh my god.
You asked to see me.
Sorry, what's a fae?
It's a pleasure to meet you in person.
They're like fairies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Mischievous beings, fairies, centaurs. Think of magical woods folk that are extremely fickle in their desires, and they're just as easy to help you than pretty much flaying you with
Tag anything useful and I'll send
magic.
in a recovery team later.
And blow the shit out of
Damn.
anything too dangerous.
Or I may have read some
Military
fake
precision
creepypasta.
explosive residue detected.
Disable workbenches. Air Force gone.
Get away from me!
Oh shit.
Air Force gone?
Yeah, that's what it says on that plane.
Oh. Oh god, it's a lot of enemies. I'll try to soak up some of the damage.
Shit, why'd you have to move out of my blast radius?
I just shotgun him down. Hope you don't mind.
No, that's fine. Who's counting anyway?
It only counts as one.
Aha.
True Sun's reinforcements incoming.
Keep moving.
But yeah,
We need to clear the
this big enemies are actually my favorite because they're just satisfying to take down. Just putting preemptive heal on you.
Thank you. Why wouldn't that thing blow up? There we go.
When you're done fucking things up there,
Keep moving. You still got 2 halls to clear.
There's a joke in your friend's Discord that she was probably kicked out, annoying the Fae and still wandering the halls to this day. Wait a minute.
Oh, oops.
We both have to be within proximity of the door, do we?
Intercepted.
Yeah, because the door behind us closes.
So cut through the planetarium.
Can I just get some more food?
that ordnance.
Humanity has been observing the planets.
Did I tell you that at work today
We are only now
I had to listen to 4 hours of pseudo-scientific
the third rocket from
self-help
the sun.
stuff?
Our home may not be
No?
the center of our universe.
Well, now I did.
It is the only planet
Because it counts as
space.
So, in what sense was it pseudo-scientific?
it's like psychological stuff, or like but it's discredited as pseudoscience by scientists and psychologists. Something called NLP, called neuro-linguistic programming.
Oh. Is that like the kind of thing that magicians talk about, like Darren Brown?
It's possible.
Don't actually know. It's just
Medical assistance
the
needed.
way they
Agent
try to convey that information was just it was incredibly difficult to follow. It was what, like, they just kept talking more about the life stories than the actual helpful stuff. And those 4 hours of it, and 4 hours tomorrow, and 4 hours the day after.
Holy shit, why are they giving so much time to that?
Because it's probably to use up all the leftover money for what's the word in English? But like for teaching the workers.
I see.
So if that money does get used up, then next year it's it's going to be allocated less. You
So-
know, use it or lose it kind of situation.
So all of that money squandered on something that's not even going to help anybody.
Yep.
We did have like a kind of mental health kind of session about maybe last month or something at work, and I think people did find it. I think it was a more sensible thing.
Yeah, I mean, there have been other really high quality mental health stuff. It was in November.
Yeah, and I remember saying to one of my coworkers, like, because the woman that was delivering it, like via Microsoft Teams, like she had like a really like calming voice and stuff, and like she even like would slurp her like drink when she drank it, and I basically told my coworker that this is ASMR, if nothing else, sort of thing. So it's like, yeah, so peaceful. I guess you kind of have to have a voice like that if you're going to give mental health talks.
Yeah. Has to be a trustworthy and soothing voice.
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Not like in Borderlands 2, I believe it was, where Claptrap goes like, "Listen to the calming sound of my voice."
Jesus.
I mean, I probably made it sound worse than it actually was, but that was a joke, but it was great. But somehow I just remembered it. Ah, Katie followed you on Twitter.
Thank you, Katie.
Portable electronic device detected.
Where did that name come from anyway, the current name, Baby EX Belial? Like, that's such an interesting crossover in a way.
The word, what do you mean crossover? Are you...
I mean like a baby and then Belial, like a demon from Devil May Cry.
Oh, right.
Covered by ocean. Martian exploratory craft.
Get splattered.
As well.
Is there life on Mars?
There is now.
Not for
But
long.
so it will be a few people less.
There is life on Mars. We went there to make sure there wasn't be any more. Sorry. Oh crap! Oh, I managed to escape death. Oh, nice. I managed to like very like on the spot just put my shield up.
Good job.
Good job. Holy shit.
The way you say that good job reminded me of Arrested Development. I haven't actually seen the series, but I know like there's a chicken meme going on.
Oh really? Well, it is the guy from Arrested Development that says it in Hancock like that.
Ah.
It's Patrick... What's his name? No, I almost said Patrick Bateman, but I think that's the guy from American Psycho. Is it Patrick Bates or something? I can't remember the actor's name.
I think it was
Doesn't matter.
Bateman.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah. Kay liked it because of the demon and Yuri Spawn. Oh, okay.
Oh god.
I wanted to be a Spawn with demon. I want to be the demon Spawn with Dante or something.
Detected.
I did change my username to Better Watch Miles for a bit, like as like a
Yeah, you were into Better Call Saul at the time, weren't you?
Yeah, I still am, but
yeah,
decided to go back to Milesenberg, especially because like my follower alert is still Troy Baker saying like welcome to Milesenberg's lab.
I think Milesenberg also is more wieldy as a username than Better Call Miles.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's kind of normalized though that like people like refer to themselves as like something like, you know, man bakes cookies or something like that, or you know, like
that's true.
Something that doesn't sound like a name, but it's like it's a description of what their channel does. But
oh yeah, that's true.
I think
in your case, Milesenberg is already kind of like an established brand.
Yeah.
Like kind of like I've been thinking of.
You make it sound like Coca-Cola or something.
I mean, it is your brand.
Yeah.
it's your moniker. So
Nicknames, code names, monikers.
Yeah.
What's your name? Monica. Do you remember what that's
every time
from?
I go to a go on. Sorry.
No, sorry.
Like every time I go to a streamer, like that I haven't been to before, and they see my name and they're always like embarrassed because they don't know how to pronounce my name. And
Yeah.
like it doesn't bother me, but it's like I'm putting them always through hell because of it. Or not hell, but
I've had people not know how to pronounce my name though. Like going back to Troy Baker,
Yeah.
like he called me Missenberg, and that's like one of the outtakes. But then I suppose that actually turned out well because then I got like 2 outtakes out of it,
yeah, that's true.
including I had a stroke. Don't worry about that.
it's a great one.
I always remember like some random guy years ago called me Malaysianberg. That's got to be like the best mispronunciation of Malzenberg ever.
Wow, like I that made me just think about like an iceberg in Malaysia.
Or a mountain in Malaysia, if you're going for
Yeah.
the German thing.
Oh yeah, Berg, yeah.
Okay, which way you're... I don't even know which way we're going now.
We have to scan some missile parts.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I just like to read your name as like a Miles Enberg.
Yeah,
Because it sounds like a legit name.
because I used to be like really paranoid about giving out my full real name on Twitch. And like I at one point I think I started using Google Docs for like maybe stream schedules or something. Like I changed my name on Google Docs to Miles N. Berg, just to hide my last name.
Kinda goes without saying.
Ah, okay.
See any missiles lying around? Make
You had people not be able to pronounce Belial or Belial, so they just call your baby. Oh my god. Usually people call me Spyra or Spyro. But I call myself Sphyrna. Or Sphyrwa.
You want me like you just like to be called that by everyone online, don't you? Like even in every situation. So it's
yes.
It's gonna be weird if you change it and then I'll have to try and call you something else.
Yes, exactly, because I've gone through it once and it was a tough transition. And like I said, this is part of my brand now on on Twitch.
You used to be something before?
I used to be Fate.
Oh, okay.
I was incredibly edgy at the time.
I'm just taking off this massive hoodie because I don't know why, but it gets hotter in here the later it gets sometimes. Maybe it's because my neighbors are putting their heating on or something.
That could be.
Beelzebub, is that how you pronounce Beelzebub? Is also a real demon, but there's also an anime of the same name where those demons are kids that are taken care of by humans. You have read up on demons out of curiosity.
At one point I pronounced it as Beelzebub, but I changed my preferred pronunciation to Beelzebub because I think it was also named in one of those Tenacious D songs. I think it was in the Kickapoo song.
Right. One thing that I...
Hentai Senpai.
Hentai Senpai.
That's an amazing name, though. Oh.
Yeah, GG on getting that one, by the way. You thought,
Yeah.
thought that would be quite sought after. God.
Yeah, oh my god.
There's
That's such an amazing name.
I happened to read up on like Satan sort of thing. Speaking of demons. Because apparently the concept of Satan comes from like several different characters that are kind of not even the same person in the Bible. Which I thought was interesting.
Actually, my name Fate came from an anime I was watching at the time. But I'm kind of embarrassed to speak about it now because, well, I'm a grown man now. And that anime is kind of not for grown men.
Right. Okay.
At least for grown men to be associated with it is kind of It was a really cool anime though. It's basically like magical girls with mecha action, or mecha-esque action.
I noticed yesterday that Netflix actually has a category for seinen anime, which is, I guess, anime aimed at like older teenage men or something, or like.
Okay. Odd.
Is that correct? That terminology?
I can't say for certain. Good shot. I just ran out of bullets in my mag, just in time for you to kill him.
Nice.
True Sun's munitions factory is out of action and they lost a big stockpile of ordnance.
Nice.
Throw in the fact that the settlements can scavenge those workbenches and tools.
You know which anime you're talking about? I'm talking about.
Katie knows that those characters are all different as well.
She wanted to meet with you in person.
Okay.
Yeah, Satan the
I'm
Devil.
going to name drop the anime. It's called Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha.
Never heard of it.
We've got some footage
Yeah,
of True Sons
it was like
Take a look.
at the time it was kind of deconstructed the magical girl genre by making it actually awesome to look at.
We've got a class.
And the character that I used my name after had like a staff called Bardish, like that weapon, and it turned into a fucking plasma sight, which was totally cool thing.
Cool. So this is unlocked. Was it classified?
Oh yeah, we have to go to the castle settlement now. Do you want to unlock the safe house on the way?
I guess it's on the way, isn't it? So.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the literal first anime I ever watched, like on purpose.
I think my first one was probably Evangelion. Can't remember one that I watched
shit.
before that.
Well, that's an initiation.
Yeah, well, it started off. It started off fairly standard, I guess.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, it's a bit. And I was like kind of. I think I was 14 at the time, so.
Yeah, like for me it was all at the same age, like 13 or 14. At least it wasn't serial experience lane.
Yeah, didn't you tell me about that one recently?
Yeah, I did. You went from being obsessed with magical girls to being obsessed with Levi Ackerman. Oh yeah. The first 2 seasons of Attack on Titan were pretty good, but then it got like weirdly political and kind of I lost interest because it went in a direction that I didn't really like.
It started to make fun of you for not owning a gun, Kappa.
It ain't the basic Fate Edgelord backstory with King Arthur, Alter, or Joanna. Oh, Fate Stay Night, yeah. People always thought that that's where my name was from, and I was like too embarrassed to tell them otherwise.
Are there stealth attacks in this? Because I can really sneak up on this guy. I guess not.
There's no stealth attacks, but you can like kind of like sneak past enemies. This shotgun is too good. It's a crime.
Kablamo!
It got made after the second season, yeah. Like when the weird conspiracies and stuff started to crop up. Yeah, Levi's awesome.
I can never really get into Attack on Titan for some reason.
I don't blame you. It felt at the time was like it was Game of Thrones but the anime. in regards with the number of people who seem story important dying.
Right. Was it influenced by
That's the
Game
bit
of
that I
Thrones?
actually liked. Like all those skirmishes against the actual Titans. Once the focus dropped off of them, I lost interest. L from Death Note. Oh yeah, L was cool.
Bop. Bop, bop.
You still play Fate Grand Order, sadly, for some reason, your account is a kindergarten.
SOS from the castle settlement and haven't been able to re-establish contact. Get over there when you can.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Reloading this flamethrower makes this like really satisfying like pressure noise.
Hell yeah. I just realized I'm not using the drone very much. Should probably think to use it next time. It's not like I need it though. Well, there's an eagle or something.
Well, maybe once you're playing solo, it will be more useful. I'm basically your personal drone right now.
True enough. Threatening civilians.
Yes, you were covered.
What? Oh. For a second, I thought this civilian had been killed.
Nope.
Impervious to friendly grenades.
Exactly. I love it.
Oh, is that? Who's that? Some sort of Roman...
Wait, best girl Leonardo da Vinci. Wait, what? Maestro what? Leonardo is a man's name.
This is some sort of ancient Roman guy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, looks like it.
Doug would love that.
Oh, there's no text. I was wondering if there's like a text I could read here. That's the only source of light I could think of.
I was kind of happy when the elevator wasn't a death trap, but the fully automated, clean, and safe elevators in and out of the settlement are something I didn't think we would ever have.
Death Note was good, but it kind of fell hard when Nier was introduced.
Hostile control point detected.
Secret entrance.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Have you seen the
Mortar
Cowboy
attack.
B-Boy
Chemical.
remake? Anybody?
You say Cowboy B-Boy?
Did I? I mean,
I may have heard wrong.
anyone
Sheriff
see
just
the
came
the Cowboy
you get
B-Boy
these people to
remake, which is like the
I'm gonna go kill the bastards that did this.
specialist remake of Cowboy Bebop?
You're safe now. Promise.
I haven't though.
The attack came from Jefferson Plaza. You know what to do.
Do you like the look of my character, by the way?
Hey,
Yeah, it's not bad.
Kill them all.
Looks a lot like an operative.
Hmm.
The first time I played this, I made like this really old gray-haired man. I made this is like my third character that I leveled up to max level.
All right.
Yeah.
What made you start over?
Because I hadn't played for a long time, so I wanted to start fresh
Okay.
and not be bogged down by my old equipment decisions and such, and sort things out.
A lot of dead birds around here.
Yeah.
Is it the anime or the remake you can't get into, or both? Katie. Shoot that goddamn red thing.
Shoot the communists. Oh! My shield is stronger, punk. I'm calling the backup already.
Reinforcements incoming.
Shit.
Not her cup of tea. Yeah, that's fair. Not everything is for everyone.
Both.
I really like the Black Lagoon though. Out of the series,
Yeah.
I quite liked. It felt
It's-
really refreshing for a main character to just drop his own life and just become a bad guy just because.
It kind of annoys me just how obvious the plot holes are in that. Oh
Oh
shit.
crap! I was too, sorry, I was too late in healing you.
Agent out of action.
I'm running to you.
Is there any point in moving behind cover when I'm like this? I suppose it puts you in cover when
Yep.
you have to heal me.
Exactly. Yeah, meaning you. Yeah, trying to get some aggro now.
There we go. Deploy
Yeah,
the drone.
flank them now. Nice, good job. Yeah, eventually, like stuff like flanking and like that becomes more relevant. And my role as a tank to basically draw their fire and so people can go behind them.
Cool.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Hello, Battle of Wits.
Hey, it's Doug. How's it going?
Oh, that's Doug.
Yep.
Right. I forgot. Sorry.
So there's another RPG tabletop player. Time to kill some political dissenters. You know it. It's kind of don't know if you've played this before, Doug, but it's like it's so it was like when the game started, it was like so aggressive with like its point of view of like pro Second Amendment rights and stuff like that. At least in my opinion it was, but I guess that's to be expected from a Tom Clancy game. There's basically a line at the beginning which says something like, with the police gone, did you own a gun? Or something like that. So it was like kind of...
Yeah, exactly. I like this song.
Doug's a fellow Extinction rebel as well.
You're quite far away.
Only good thing to come out of Cowboy... Oh, whoops. Sorry, I was following the thing. I'll come back.
Ah, it's okay.
Got carried away.
I'm pretty sure I won't die.
Only good thing to come out of Cowboy Bebop is Ein. The dog.
Oh yeah, his name was Ein, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The only Ein I know is a character from originally a GBA game. I called Riviera the Promised Land.
Okay.
Supply room access unlocked.
It was kind of like a fallen angel with no wings. And he had a sword named, well, I guess in English you would say Einherjar, but I just call it Einherjar.
Right.
Like the Asgard stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling. I apologize.
That's what you need after a disaster. Unaccountable militias roaming around shooting people.
I know, right?
I think that's also how you get a disaster in the first place. Perhaps. No, don't worry. I was about to say something really dark and what I thought was humorous, but I guess I will not say it, actually. I'll just leave
Guns
that
are
to
weapons for the weak.
your imagination.
In the hands of normal people.
Guns are weapons for the weak and cowardly. They do not have their place. They do have their place, sure, but that place ain't in the hands of normal people. Ooh, armor.
That's quite profound, actually, Maestro. Ooh, I got a snub-nosed revolver.
Another shotgun.
Oh, it...
And I've got no space again.
So this is like one of the bad things about me being like way higher level than you. It's because I can't share like my weapons with you. Like if I was same level, but for example I got an item that I don't need, I could give it to you. But since I'm getting items for my level, I could technically give them to you, but you won't be able to use them until like level 38.
No worries.
Maester, you should bring a ballistic knife. And now I'm reminded of that one episode from Kino's Journey.
I guess I should open those things that are flashing.
Yeah, the chests. Yeah, the chests. Probably a good idea. They give some pretty good upgrades.
I should probably always do this part first, to be honest.
He's learning.
He's beginning to believe.
It's actually really fun to play with you.
Thank you. I'll take that in a not kinky way, Kappa.
Now to just say it like that. I'm going to write my own fanfic.
Uh-oh. No, I'm doing it in the wrong order again. I need to... Oh, screw it. Let's just get out of the menu as soon as possible.
Don't hurry up on my account.
I've got plenty of space now. Over 10 spaces. Okay, so we need another... Oh no, we're still heading towards that thing, I guess. To
The Jefferson Plaza, you mean?
The main mission.
Yeah.
You're the kind of idiot that brings a knife to a gunfight. Fair enough.
I mean, when you're in melee, like close quarters combat range,
Yeah, there you go.
having a knife is probably preferable.
Having a knife is sometimes better than having a gun.
Friendly control point nearby.
Nice meme.
You're all about preventing the social collapse before it happens. True enough.
Thank you for your service.
I will be at your talk tomorrow, by the way, Doug. Doug's doing a talk, heading for extinction talk. I know it's pretty much it's just for interest for you guys because I know that you're not in Bristol, so you can't come along, Kappa. But
Maybe there's a lurker who lives in Bristol.
yeah, maybe. If there's a lurker that's living in Bristol and is not already going to Doug's talk, then go to Doug's talk at the Malcolm X Centre.
I wonder if there's like a location in Britain called Kono or something similar. So I could make a joke like, was it the Kono or the Crystal from Lord of War?
That one went over my head.
There's like this ship they changed the name of.
Oh.
From Crystal to Kono.
Oh, okay. That rings a
And
bell.
in the end, like the agent like references it.
There seems to be a lot more loot in this area than there was in previous areas.
Possibly because we're just looking around more. Or you could be right. Or maybe it's just more visible here.
So how does it feel about doing the talk tomorrow, Doug? Like there should be a good turnout, hopefully. Also, you were pretty reluctant to be filmed, weren't you? And unfortunately, I couldn't get a videographer anyway, so I'm hoping that's not a big deal. Media and messaging coordinator failed to coordinate.
What about audio recording?
I think we will want to film a future one. I think Doug's going to be... It's not going to be the last one anyway. The last talk of its kind that Doug does.
Hopefully. Sorry, that was probably in bad taste.
More talks to come. Getting food together to cook. Still be around though. Thanks for lurking, Katie. Yeah, you'll start walking. Hopefully the Atlantic Ocean will freeze over. And you can...
the mission entrance is here, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Jefferson.
Heads up.
Jefferson Plaza.
We need to prevent True Sons from using
their
transport chemical
Sabotage.
So start by disabling
One thing that I've really enjoyed about my playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077 this time is there's this character called Goro, and he has my favorite pronunciation of the word sabotage ever. He sort of says sabotage or something like that. I can't quite do it, but it's like the way he says it is like very pleasing to mine ears.
I had to look up for a reference to it later.
Yeah. Only co-delivering. Oh. There are 3 others in talks and training who are also delivering. I see.
It is a bit cold this time of year. I don't think I can catch a train or boat into the UK now. It's a thought that counts, Maestro. Yeah, I'm starting to take a lot more damage now.
So, I guess it would be a bad idea to say the other people's names on stream if they're, you know, not consenting to having their names said on stream. So, won't talk about who's in talks and training. I don't actually know who is in talks and training besides you and her. The person whose name I won't say just because I don't know if I should say her name on when anyone could be here listening.
Yeah. Not even mention the gender just in case.
Oops, I've narrowed it down to half the population. Sorry about that. Avoid that. There you go.
Sounds like you need an intelligence obfuscation specialist. You hiring? Kappa.
The sea is a bit cold. Sorry, I'm sorry, Sphere. I'm not paying attention to you reading out chat, so that's why I'm reading out every single message that you've already read out after you've already read it out. So
I know it's okay. It's like I'm just like reacting to chat. It's like I'm not trying to do your job for you.
It's Doug knows what I'm like in like XR Zoom meetings. Like I basically have no executive function whatsoever. So I won't. The sea is a bit cold this time of year, and I don't think I can still catch the train or boat to the UK now. I would guess people would. I would guess people would be in TNT. What? Are those Christmas decorations? They are.
Yes, because in the events of the game, the dollar flu or the green virus was released at the time of Christmas.
It's a Christmas game.
Yep.
Perfect.
But like it's been like a year after that, or like half a year after it happened.
Screw it.
Which is why there's this Christmas stuff out in summer.
It's perma Christmas. You do realize that this game would now be obscene to me any other time but December. So this is like the perfect time for me to start playing this.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's okay to start to play this game in both seasons because this game takes place in summer, but there's Christmas decorations.
Oh, it's probably just what December is going to look like before long anyway, so...
Yeah. I two-shot it with a shotgun from this distance.
Nice.
Scanning.
Yeah.
Operational train detected.
Agent, find a way to put that
Work
train
is
out of
cancelled
commission.
tomorrow, snowing so bad.
Oh, nice.
So you
Congrats.
don't work remotely then? Because that's one thing about working remotely is that I guess you get to stay. You don't have to travel most days, but then when it snows, there's like no such thing as being snowed in anymore.
Outside near the main entrance to the mall.
Because it's like you can still just work from home. Or at least I can.
From your position. So you'll have to
Wait,
direct
Belial,
the hotel
what country do you live in, if we may know?
She lives in America.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. She did say that, didn't she?
Dun 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 dun.
It's the weather forecast promises positive degrees for this weekend. So
Positive.
rip snow here.
Positive Kelvin for once.
Well, Celsius. Kelvin is always positive.
Yeah, I know. It was a bad joke.
I forgive you. I mean, I can't shoot you in the back anyway. I mean, I can, but I can't too far. Oh shit, that's a lot of grenade fodder.
It's not really a lot of cover here.
This kind of reminded me of that grunt loyalty mission in Mass Effect 2, where you have this choice to shoot a gas pipe.
Yeah. And like
Like,
it
you
goes
just
on
had, like,
so
similar-
long as well.
Yeah.
Like that interrupt just like gives you like such ample opportunity to take it.
Oh yeah, it's great. There you go.
I like that there's sometimes like there's interrupts that it's best not to take. Like I ran into one of those in Cyberpunk the other day.
Yeah, I like that. It makes it keeps you on your toes.
Yeah. I have gotten more heavily into gaming like this month. I think it's just I usually kind of like get like this in December. Maybe it's the cold weather or something. If you know what I mean. Like more what's the word? Sedentary or something. I don't know.
Immediate
fucking
medical
this up.
assistance needed.
Okay, see you,
coming.
Doug. See you, Doug. Thanks for watching.
See ya. Have a nice evening.
Haven't got a single snowflake here. Apart from all those goddamn millennials, am I right? Kappa.
Serious trauma.
Fuck me, sorry. I'm completely fucking this up
Agent
now.
vital signs.
It's okay.
0.
Don't worry about it. Even if it says you're killed, I can still revive you.
Okay.
It just takes a bit longer.
Please take my snow. Please take my snow. I'm about over it. It's a little on ice today. Oh shit. Didn't hurt yourself too badly, did you? Or the car.
Oh, there's a turret.
I wonder.
Oh, there's somebody behind us. Okay, not anymore.
Right, it's really getting more tricky now, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna take out the turret. I'm not sure if that heal actually hit you. But I hope it did. Nice. You actually hit its weak point.
Yep, I was aiming for it.
Nice.
Show me that smiling face. This one just doesn't want to die.
Yeah. Oh, it did.
Dead now.
Yeah, that was an encounter.
Trying to move away from the snow. So you can't be... Surely, can I... Can I say which state that I know you used to live in, Katie? Because I'd be surprised if it were snowing there, to be honest.
Electronic device detected.
How cold it is here right now. Minus 14 Celsius. So that's minus 14 C2F.
Let me just...
So it's 6.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice.
Wow. It's minus 14 where you are?
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's 6 degrees here.
A few days ago it was actually minus 26 degrees.
Damn.
Which is minus 14.8 Fahrenheit for our American friends.
You don't mind the cold though, do you?
No, I love it. Actually, in that minus 26, I actually went to take out the trash in my in my just summer shoes, sneakers, and shorts and t-shirt.
Damn. I think we hit the weak spot there. Was it the foam, the weak spot? Or is that something?
Oh yeah, there's all like the riot foamers, yeah. If you hit that giant ass tank on, they actually get stuck instead. But you can also get caught in it, so
right.
Just be careful.
There's an elevator that should take you to the mall. Wilson is still by the entrance. We've spotted a mortar team.
Oh, you're by Canada.
You live in the cultured part of the Netherlands. Your millennials have been educated here. Oh my. Good, I was able to move over to the ditch, then drove granny style the rest of the way home.
Hostile forces incoming.
You moved from there? You're by Canada now, wow. No wonder it's snowy then.
So a few days ago, electricity did get really expensive for a while. So there was a part of a day here where doing a load of laundry would have cost just one load of laundry would have cost €2.
So the price of the energy went up, but briefly.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
Yeah. I mean, it's still high. It's like 3 times its usual rate, but at that moment it was like 10 times higher.
I think pretty much with my energy company, they went into special administration recently because they offer like a capped rate to their customers. Which meant that the rise in like gas prices meant that they couldn't afford to carry on because they couldn't put the cost onto the customers. So I think they got investment from somewhere else. But yeah, that was like.
So now our government is thinking of making the talks with Russia to have them open the so-called energy valves, but I mean, I'm probably privileged because I earn quite a bit of money, but
right. Oh, nice.
I'd rather not suck the Russian tit.
Yeah, that's fair
because
enough.
Because of their political shenanigans.
I certainly don't like giving my money to entities that I do not approve of, unless it's the Coca-Cola company, Kappa.
Oh, -6 is really nice. -6 is like that's the kind of temperature I would consider putting jeans on. Kappa.
Ugh. But yeah, I think that's what was I saying? That's basically why the company went bust, I think, because of that. No, I already said that. Forget it.
Wait, what company are you talking about?
The energy company that I use.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be it. Oh, sorry, you're probably waiting for me.
Am I? No. Wow.
Contaminated area.
Love seeing all this Christmas stuff when it actually is Christmas or like December in real life.
Yeah.
What the hell? These
I mean, it's almost Christmas. I mean, we live in the time of year where it's actually acceptable to have Christmas stuff in stores.
Yeah. This is bizarre. Looks like this place smells of rotten eggs.
Yeah, I think it's like full of some kind of chemical. Like the stuff that's in here is was supposed to be the cure for that virus, but it turned out to be incredibly toxic.
Don't. Well, if it kills you, I suppose you're not sick from the virus anymore.
And that sounds like Maester logic. Oh, dude has a fucking rocket launcher on their back. You can actually shoot the rocket pack.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Fuck you!
You're getting a lot better.
Am I?
I can notice some definite improvements in your gameplay.
Thank you. I like how they just have these like 7-foot plus tall guys hanging around.
Yeah. Kind of creepy, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what I've noticed I do? Because like I hang out, like Doug is an inch taller than me, and like I hang around with like other people in XR that are taller than me, and I'm really not used to that. And it's like I found like with certain people that are taller than me, I actually like subconsciously go on to tiptoes when I'm talking to them. Like it's like I've got suddenly gained like small man complex, even though like I'm 6'2".
Makes sense. I guess maybe it's like an evolutionary lizard brain thing.
Maybe. It's just I'm so used to being at a certain height compared to other people.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm destroying the tanks here.
Oh, there's a guy actually prone there.
Yeah, the machine gunners, they actually get prone. And they usually wear helmets, so you can't actually easily headshot them
I'm
either.
down. I'm sucking so badly right now.
It's okay.
You almost miss living in Florida, but remember Florida man and change your mind. You always question where all your money... Wait a minute. You always question where all your money went until you look outside and see you live next to a Chinese restaurant and across from an Italian restaurant. I actually live next to I live across the road from a Chinese restaurant as well, and they actually, like I've actually, yeah, another thing that's happened this year is I went vegan, and they do like everything on their menu as vegan, which is pretty useful. So yeah, I make pretty good use of that place these days as well. I usually go for like a vegan special chow mein. Delicious. Yikes. Sinterklaas. Oh, is that Santa Claus? Has left the country, so it's acceptable to have Christmas decorations now. Are you there, Sphy?
Yeah, Sinterklaas
oh, okay.
is yeah, like the Dutch Christmas, basically.
You put a tree up today and wrap presents, that's all you're doing?
remember something that Sinterklaas was kind of like.
Oh shit, he's spraying that stuff at me.
Oh yeah. Was like one of the. Was like it was acceptable for children to wear blackface or something.
Wow. I have a friend who told me that he went to a pantomime recently in Yorkshire, and yeah, they basically had blackface on stage.
I mean, it was like culturally acceptable in the sense that because of, the reason for that was actually like some kind of folklore reason, but not a racist reason.
Right.
Sinterklaas is what Americans took and bastardized into
Sure,
Santa.
they would say that.
I mean, that's literally what Christians did. They took a pagan winter solstice event and turned it into a holy day or a holiday.
Yeah, but as long as you remember the baby Sinterklaas, you know, you've remembered the true meaning of present buying season. PS5 buying season, Kappa.
Like, it's so weird. Like, they call Christmas like Christ was born then, but Christ was really born in like sometime in April or something.
Yeah, and not even in the year 1 either.
Yeah.
So it's like that's like a reason why like people use the common era.
Krampus is better. Dude, Krampus is fucking
Krampus
metal.
is better.
Yeah, Krampus was I think it was a creature who just stuffed naughty children into a sack and cooked them up or something like that.
Jesus.
A traditional German fairy tale.
Stand by, sir. I'll ask her.
I thought it was going to get pretty dark for a second, but then you said he boiled them up, so then I was relieved.
Oh, cool soundtrack. Yeah, this game does it, in my opinion at least, does it really well to signify that you're about to do something cool just with soundtrack alone.
Cool.
Or like you're about to have like a kind of showdown with something.
Oh shit.
Get into cover. Nice, good job.
Thank you.
It's not much of a heal, but here we go.
Oh shit.
Oh, you got bleed on you.
Holy
there's
shit.
A guy. Oh, there's a dude on a mortar here.
Yeah, no wonder. Alright.
Oh, that didn't even kill him.
Leave cover, for God's sake. Oh, I got him. That was a headshot, I think.
Nice. Oh yeah, when the screen goes grey, it doesn't mean you're like at critical HP. It just means you're bleeding.
Yeah, I noticed
So you
that.
might not actually.
Well, I
yeah.
noticed that I wasn't at critical HP.
Okay. Dude just sprayed his goo everywhere.
Ew.
No more contacts. Great work. Wilson's unit is out of action.
Nice.
And you've
Holy shit, it's like 20 to midnight. Do you mind if I end it there, actually?
Yeah, I should probably get some rest too because it's
Yeah, isn't it?
it's
Isn't it
20
like
20 to midnight for you, but it's 20 to 2 for me.
yeah. Jesus. Okay, is it just auto saved there?
Yeah, it's all the saves.
Okay.
I mean, it's an online game.
Hey, Bellend. Sorry, I only just noticed that you're here.
Hey, Belland.
Yeah, sorry that I'm ending just as you get here, Bellend. Good to see you again. I should be streaming a full story playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3 on Sunday if I don't have a tabletop game then. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for playing Sphera and for introducing me to the glorious Second Amendment simulator that is this game.
You're welcome. Glad to have tanked for you. I hope to play this with you again, either off or on stream.
Yeah, we can definitely do it again, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We'll be in touch. Yeah, I have a Discord. Oh, no, I don't have a Discord server at the moment. But yeah, I am on Discord. But yeah, thanks everyone, and I'll see you again sometime.
Bye.
Bye for now. Bye, Sphera.